let's see, just saw the winery basically finish collapsing. You fought a bunch of werewolves, and I think you're all currently cured from lycanthropy, aren't you?
Nope, one person had it.
So Fulgar still has lycanthropy?
You cured me when we woke up in the morning.
No, I cured Phil.
You cured Phil immediately, then we had a long rest, and you cured me in the morning.
Yeah, you
I remember you said you owe me Fulgar.
Yeah, you cured
Fulgar got his soul back. But he's now, of course, in a clone body, so some of the stats got re-rolled for him, but he got his soul back, so he's now completely himself again.
No, he's gotten bigger.
Like,
in all the ways that matter.
every stat is better. Yes.
Anyway,
I should have played a bard.
So you fought werewolves. You rescued the Baroness, and now she's in charge of Krezek. You left Krezek and went down to Yester Hill to destroy the tree. It's now just a stump sitting there in the middle of things. And you found the seed in this Strahd statue that's in the middle of stuff. So you now have you now have one of the seeds that originally belonged to the winery, but of course the winery is now destroyed. So it's up to you what you want to do with the seed.
Anyone else want to get shit-faced?
The seed can't actually produce alcohol. It helps things grow.
Mountain Fist is just looking at his hands, all sad.
Why is Mountain Fist sad?
Oh no! Come on, laptop.
I punched tree. Tree no get hurt.
Sorry, did I miss something?
So punches mountains, but gets.
This is the recap. Oops, Kitty's internet seems to have fallen off again.
No.
So
I must practice by punching more trees.
So it's a fist tree mountain thing. The mountain beats the tree beats the fist, and the fist beats the mountain.
Fist will beat everything if I train hard enough.
Fisting solves everything.
Apparently not that tree.
Anyway, so the big question is, where do you guys wish to go next?
If you can see a mountain cry.
The tree is the mountain's kryptonite.
See, I always figured Mountain Fist was the fist of the mountain, therefore he's made of the mountain. And that was why he got his name. Not that he destroyed mountains with his fist.
He punched boulders.
Yeah, I
but yeah.
punched him.
It probably wasn't the most sane thing to do, even by Goliath standards.
Technically, Kitty could punch a mountain.
But I have loaded.
They do say that the strongest mountain can be broken down by a root.
Oh, that's the root of the issue, isn't it?
Nevertheless, I think we should carry on. I
What
think
do
I
we
might
do
be
with
the
seed?
only one enjoying this circle.
Yeah, I'm not stepping into that circle. Is there still lightning going on around us?
Yeah, there's still lightning hitting the rocks around you, but it doesn't appear to be hitting anything inside the circle.
I'm like waving my arms. Look, I'm a giant lightning magnet and I'm not getting hit. You're safe.
No, Phil is taking the long way around.
Where he's much closer to the lightning than the rest of the party.
Oh.
So I said it's hitting the rocks and you're going around next to the rocks.
I thought there were pillars like inside.
No, it's hitting all around. So anybody was trying to scramble up on top of those rocks to get hit by it. And if you're too close to it, you might get hit.
On my phone because I'm having technical difficulties.
Uh-oh,
So
another
I can hear
person's
you.
vanished. Mountain Fist is vanished.
What?
So
What?
both Kitty and Mountain Fist are missing.
What?
Oh, they're getting it on.
I can see.
Yeah, I don't know where Mountain Fist is, but I do know where Kitty is. Where Kitty's physical location is.
This is
I'm
the
here.
guy. Kitty right here.
No, I was talking about in real life.
Ooh.
Can you not hear me?
No,
I
she's
can
not.
pronounce
She's
it.
not logged in. Another's Mountain Fist. They're both off Discord, and she's not even on Roll20. Mountain Fist is.
But I heard Evil Fluffy.
Yeah, I can
Yeah, he's talking.
hear. Can nobody
Oh, I see him now. There you are.
reconnect?
So I'm not the
Okay,
only
so
one having
Kitty's
technical
the
difficulties.
only one that's missing.
Maybe her
So-
Wi-Fi.
I'm just not looking at
Yeah, she was mentioning that. She's probably cursing at it, grumbling, and if her boyfriend's
Oh,
there,
I know I am.
she probably set him on it because he's the. I seem to recall he works in IT or something like that. So that means that'd be his job around their place.
As long as I can hear the story, I'm fine. But I'm gonna try to fix this while.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
she's
we wait or
messaging
whatever.
me. Hold on.
Oh, Fulgar smokes his pipe a bit.
All right,
While
throw
looking at
water
the
at
light,
me.
looking-
Where do you get
Just
the water?
taking the water off.
So like one of my other games, I haven't been on you guys for remembering to have rations and water and drink water all the time.
We
Two of
do that
Annihilation that
randomly for some reason.
Yeah.
I do that like every time you mention, oh, it's a new day. I take
Yeah,
I remove
but my point is, I'm not
Well-
actually. I'm figuring you guys are taking care of that on your own. I'm not actually worrying about whether your characters actually have food and water. Versus
No.
my Team of Annihilation game, where if they don't have food and water, they're going to start getting exhaustion and then eventually die from that.
No,
I just
I'm
create
keeping
water.
track.
I don't have-
It creates
Like
water by squeezing rocks.
What?
I'm
So,
fucked.
her messenger's up, which means she's probably using it on her phone. So I'm asking her where.
Yeah, I just sent it
oh, there you
on
go.
my phone. I think.
There you
Am
are.
I back? Good. Yeah,
We hear you.
I don't know. Hopefully it stays up. It keeps going up and down. It's being a dick.
Okay.
My entire browser has just crashed.
So,
I forgot about myself.
wait for Roll20
I
to
think
get up.
Roll20 is having a problem.
Yeah,
What is
everybody-
going on
Low
tonight?
clap.
It's like at every given time right now, at least one person is missing from the party, physically, either on Roll20, Discord, or both. But anyway,
As long as we
As
can
a-
hear each other, we're good.
yes, I'm fine with that.
What just happened?
In terms of your party, where would you guys like to go next? Do you wish to vote on this? Do you wish to continue to explore around Yesterhill, or do you just wish to head back onto the road and have whoever's navigating decide where you're going
I
next?
go where the mountain goes.
Yeah, let's loot all these graves around here. 'cause it's
What?
probably
No,
safer. Nah,
that's
just kidding.
Yeah, even I wouldn't do that. That's kind of gross.
Could you
We'll
do me a
have to dig a hole
favor
now.
and send
pretty
me
sure-
a link to the Discord on Messenger so I can put it on my phone? So if I lose
Sure.
connection again, at least I can talk through Discord on the phone.
I'm pretty sure that our little friend Phil here, not Phil, what? I'm saying everything wrong. Fedrin, when he checked one of the graves, he pulled out a jar of tongues.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was back
What's wrong
guano,
with the
but it
jar of
might have been-
tongues?
No, I think you found the black
They're
one
good.
back in the death house, and you found the jar of tongues inside the cairn.
No, we found it here the first time we came to Yesterhill.
Yeah, that's what I said. You found the tongues here and the black one in death house.
That was some
Yeah.
good back guano.
Yeah.
Didn't I throw it at Phil?
I don't think you did. I would have killed you.
I threw it at someone. And you would have tried.
Probably missed because I don't remember that.
So, on the road again? We're in agreement on that?
Yeah, did we want to go back to
Velaki?
Valaki? Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to meet
Seems like a good idea.
Ismark.
Ismail.
Yeah. Yeah, you had plans to meet Ismark around today. Or tomorrow. Tomorrow.
So I suppose it's back to Velaki and long rest.
So, do we want somebody else to play Navigator? 'Cause I think
I
currently
can
it's Phil. Yeah, Phil's navigating. Would somebody else like to navigate?
I just had an idea.
What's that?
When we go back to Velaki, we should buy a cart. Phil has a horse.
That is true.
I have a mountain.
That is
You have a mountain.
And you guys did find gold and such over, from the in the werewolf cave. So you actually do have
Buy a
money.
cart. It would make our movement faster.
Well, I don't currently have.
Have you seen Mountain Run?
Mountain will pull cart.
He can ride beside us if he wants to. I'm just saying, I would personally appreciate not walking all this distance all the time.
His legs are aching. And you can carry more stuff on a cart. Like you could actually, because remember it was the dragon. It was the dragonborn that had the hut. And if you have a cart, you can probably transport an actual hut.
If we get an actual cart with hammocks inside, we could sleep in.
Like one of the
We can get a
Vistani
small
like
caravan.
caravans.
Yeah. We have a horse.
We technically also have a coffin.
We could strap the coffin on top of it.
I'm still gonna sleep in it.
Totally fine with me. I'm just saying.
Alright, as you guys trek through
Open it.
the woods, you hear a familiar howling sound.
Didn't we kill all the goddamn werewolves?
You
I'm
expect to
taking
see
a step
havoc
back,
when you
step
open it. Look at this tiny fucking tiefling. Halfling.
I've learned that.
Alright. Hold on, getting
You know,
tokens up.
thinking about it, I feel like me and Havoc could both sleep in the coffin as long as he has his legs spread, because I'm fucking tiny.
Big
Hey,
Goliath.
Havoc,
big
you wanna
Goliath
share a
forehead,
room?
though. Forehead, though.
Oh no, never mind. I don't want to share a coffin.
Yeah, sir, that's a little gay.
I was thinking, yay, best friends, and now you had to make it go gay. God damn it.
Guys, just want to point out that we haven't had a long rest and we're now fighting again. And I'm.
Yes, there are dire wolves closing on your position. You hear the howls of the trees, and they burst from between them, dashing at you.
Let's hope my internet stays up long enough for me to kill someone.
Let's hope I can actually get on roll 20.
Yeah, I can't get on roll 20 right now either.
What is going on?
Close your browser and open it
Roll
back up
20
again.
being shit.
No, my computer entirely crashed.
Ouch.
I'm on my phone right now, waiting for things to
Same.
fix. Technical difficulties. Please hold. Technical difficulties. Please hold.
To speak to a customer, press 1.
Let's see who am I missing. Oh yeah, missing your.
To go fuck yourself, press 3.
I have to admit, let's make a roll for Sir Godfrey.
Sir Godfrey. Sir Godfrey.
I feel like it's a mixture of roll 20 and our computers. If only we all knew each other in real life.
No.
Oh my god, it loaded!
Kitty, Fulgar. So I'm missing Fedrin and Mountainfish. Should I roll for you two?
Roll. Give me a second. I just
Sure.
need to figure out where the hell I am. Oh, there I am.
Okay, so Fedrin's fine. I just need to roll for Mountainfist.
Oh, look at that health, Phil. You look fucking great.
Thank you.
Did I get good? Oh!
20.
Natural
Nice.
20! That's not good. Natural 20's on initiative and it was like fucking shooting a wall. It doesn't do anything. God damn it.
Hey, you get the act first.
Sir Godfrey gets to act first.
Bro, this motherfucker rolled the natural 20 with a +2 to initiative.
Godfrey goes, "Rah!" and charges at the nearest direwolf, slashing at it with his sword.
Flashing his sword.
Go zombie, go zombie, go.
Minus 15. Nice.
Wow, I literally have no spells. This is gonna be fun.
Tell me about it.
Fedrin, what would you like to do?
Which one's 5. 10. Can I hit this bitch? I don't know if I'm close enough.
Yes. Yes.
I'm close enough? Okay. I'm gonna use something I've never used. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna do shit. And now I'm gonna cry a little. And as a bonus action, wait a minute.
Bonus action!
Oh my god! I'm a fucking idiot! I have Sacred Flame! Why did I use Sacred Flame? I'm gonna end my turn here and cry a little.
Poor Fedrin. Fulgur!
Cantrip,
It never
cantrips
works
can
when
be
I
used
use
on
it.
Bonus action.
That's a Matt Mercer thing.
They let me do it here.
Yeah, but that's more of a Matt Mercer thing than this. And that's more of a Grizz thing than this.
He's-
Yeah, it literally says action right beside it, my dude.
Yeah, it says action.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when you read in the spells rule, it says that cantrips that take an action can be cast as a bonus action.
What? I've
Where
never
does it
heard of
say
that.
Where does it say that?
Never.
That sounds like a feat.
That sounds like something
Yeah,
either a class feature or a feat.
Yeah, that's what that sounds like. That or it's in Xanthar's guide, and he's just being a cocky
It's not
prick.
that. It's not Xanathar's guide.
Maybe it's
in the
just a
player's
sorcerer
handbook.
thing. Maybe
Two
it's
more
just a
days
sorcerer
and
Give
I'll
me a
hold
page
it.
in the player's handbook.
I'm finding it. Let me just.
We're all
here,
down
I'm-
to you.
It's my turn, so I'm just gonna pull my character sheet out. Ray of Frost, twice the one that's in front of Fed.
Okay. 13 and 4.
Oh, so he gets good high rolls, but I get a natural 1 after a natural 20.
I'm just gonna back up a bit more because I don't want attention. I'm going behind Phil, and that is my
Doesn't
turn.
want attention,
Now
hit a
I'm
bitch.
gonna read spells.
Doesn't want attention, hits a die.
And the dire wolf attempts to rip Godfrey apart.
No, Godfrey!
Godfrey automatically heals, you know him.
I
And
just
he has to roll a DC 13 on strength. Ooh,
Technically,
Godfrey
he's fine if he
got knocked
dies.
over.
Player's Handbook, page 206, bonus action. A spell
Phil,
cast as a
save your
bonus action
baby.
is especially swift, etc. etc. You
Have
can't
it.
cast another spell during the same turn except for a cantrip with a casting time of 1 action. Thank you very much.
Boom! Boom!
Somebody who understands D&D, please explain.
What page is that on?
206. No, 202, sorry. I read
Layman's
three.
turn.
Oh, he got it wrong. He got it wrong. He was
In
wrong.
layman's
I got the page wrong because my eyes got too many glasses.
Casting
In
time,
layman's
bonus
terms,
action.
please.
You
Last
can cast another spell during the same turn except for a cantrip with a casting time. I think it's actually just talking about if you already cast a spell, you can then cast a cantrip as a bonus.
You can't cast another spell during the same action
Yes,
except for a cantrip.
Yes, but see, that's how I'm reading it.
That means if
I'm
you
read-
cast a spell already.
No, how I'm interpreting that the way that's right that's phrased, and this will hopefully be going ongoing, is that if you're in the middle of casting magic, you can then cast as a bonus action a cantrip with an action time of 1. However, if you go off and are busy, using your weapons and not thinking about your magic, you cannot use a cantrip as a bonus action unless it specifically says you can use it as a bonus action, because you're not in the middle of thinking about magic.
Yes, sounds fair.
Alright.
3 DMs walk into a room. Next, they kill each other.
Pravik, what would you like to do?
Pavik is loading in, but
I can pull up
Please
your
save me.
your character sheet for now. There are. Would you like to go after the dire wolf that's Fredrin's in front of? Because Fredrin
Yeah.
decided just to foolishly charge them instead of using his magic.
charge the.
He loaded in.
Hey, I still see black screen, but that's because it's still loading.
Okay.
Save me!
I will charge the one that's attacking veteran. That much I will do.
All right. Is it loaded in yet?
Not quite, but
Unarmed strike.
yeah, just 2
How many-
punches.
How many times?
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go all out. We're gonna go do flurry blows. It's fun. We're gonna punch the wolf.
Where's your link for Fury of Blows?
It's basically just the unarmed strike again.
You just have to use unarmed strike and then get rid of one of his key points.
Yeah.
So how many times do I use unarmed strike?
2 attacks for the main action, and then 2 more attacks for flurry of blows.
Let me just make sure this thing's not dead yet. Nope, not dead.
Ah. Wow.
And now it is dead. And you lose a key point. There you go.
Did we take a short rest on the way here or no?
No.
No, you guys forgot to do that. Phil!
We said last game we have to remember to do a long rest when we get back in the game next time, and we totally forgot.
Well, it's because we couldn't take one. We had to get to town before we could take one.
You're in the middle of a very dangerous area. I don't think taking a long rest there would have been sensible for your characters.
Exhibit A, a bunch of wolves.
Yeah, the things that worshipped that statue and that were originally protecting that tree that were clearly there at the time that you were killing the tree might have wandered back and found you while you were trying to sleep and slaughtered you all.
Okay.
Like Stirhole.
30 feet over here.
Yes, exactly.
I like being murdered in my sleep.
And then I'll attack this wolf.
It's one of my turn-ons.
Is that does that mean everyone's allowed to do that, Kitty?
Okay, 6 and 11. 17. The wolf howls as you hack into it.
And, hold on. No, I cannot do anything else.
Alright.
You can sit there and die like a good boy.
This direwolf streaks over to worry at the prone figure of the revenant.
Isn't that the one I was attacking?
No,
that
you
was
killed
a
you killed another one. This one was far away from you, and decided that the better bet was to go after the prone figure.
Their movement speed is 40 feet or 30 feet?
50 feet.
Alright.
The direwolves, man.
50 feet, because fuck you.
I'm trying to
Why
open
are my
Discord for my
friends
lag
leaving
out.
me?
I'm sorry.
This one down here, though, is right for Fedrin, because he looks like a tasty snack.
No.
All seriousness, I didn't even see that guy. Yeah, he hits.
It was hidden behind a tree. And then you have to roll a strength check to see if you're not prone.
Strength saving.
Strength saving? Thank you, Phil. No, I'm prone.
I'm always doing that, don't I? I hate that. Alright. Boy, Fedrin's down.
Oh, hello, puppy. Are you? No, puppy.
Down, boy, down.
Oh, look.
No, I do not want a
Friend.
bone.
You made a friend.
I feel like Kitty is just standing there picking her nose while this fight's happening because she's like last. So loud down in initiative, she's just like, whistling, waiting for her turn.
And this one comes
That's me all the
streaking
time.
towards Mountain Fist. And
What was that?
this one comes towards you, Mountain Fist, but it misses.
Oh,
Don't even worry, Mountain Fist. It fucking missed.
a
And
friend.
now it's Kitty's turn.
Kitty just waited for
In
me
the
to get closer.
arms of a direwolf.
Kitty's just gonna like walk over to this one. She's not in any hurry apparently, and pull out the sun sword. And since my thing keeps crashing, one, first one, and that's the second one, and ignore the
why
fire
did that-
damage on the second one, and the one next to it takes the one. That one there takes the 11 fire damage.
And that one just basically, its fur catches fire, and then immediately just kind of pulls into itself as it dies.
Hooray. Smells like wolf steak.
So
So
I
Kitty
just
strolls
like,
on.
over.
Kitty strolls onto the field and just immediately takes out a direwolf and seriously damages another direwolf.
She's
I
like
just
finished.
scrolled
She just like
over.
looks up from like filing her nails and just walks over and smacks it.
This
just
direwolf's
scrolled
once
over
again
and I
going
just
to
saw another-
Godfrey.
Yeah, another direwolf. Oh,
Oof. It's chewing on him.
is it too late now to say I'm sorry?
And this one is also going to go after Fedrin because he looks like a tasty snack. And because of pack tactics, it gets advantage. And the fact that he's prone.
Oh, why you ignore me, friend?
Arms of an angel.
Wolves are smart. They see that he's small and tasty. He can be carried off.
Bad wolfies.
Didn't hit for as much as I thought it was gonna, so I'm happy.
Godfrey picks himself up and attempts to stab the wolf next to him. Oh, he also gets a regeneration, 10 hit points, so he's looking good. As you see bits of flesh kind of knitting themselves back together as you stand next to him, Phil.
That's not creepy.
Mm.
A lot of people seem to be sick today.
Yeah, I just got over being sick. Sick is bad.
Like 3 other people that I know that are sick today. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, my
Fedrin!
boyfriend doesn't know how to not get sick. I never get sick. He brought it home. I think he likes doorknobs.
I'm gonna get up. So, like, have my movement gone right there. Can I remove it by myself, or do you have to remove it? Yeah, you have to remove it, I think.
No, you can remove it by yourself. I just keep putting them onto people so they remember that they're there.
Wait, that's not. I clicked fucking Sacred Flame. What the hell? Did it do it?
Nope.
Nope.
What the?
Nope.
Oh, I think I might be lagging. I may be lagging.
Everything's wonderful.
Can someone Sacred Flame for me? Cough,
Sure,
cough,
hold
breathe,
on.
please.
I mean, I could do an ass
I
check, but I don't
gotcha.
think that's going to help here.
What the fuck is going
What
on?
the? Oh, your Sacred Flame was put in wrong for your on your attack board. No wonder.
Is it?
Yeah, for some reason it's not showing up right. Did you not copy this right?
I literally dragged it from the companion.
Huh.
Give me a second, I'll fix it.
Okay, this is weird.
Can you roll 1d8 plus 3?
Yeah, I think your cantrips are not set up right. Because it's not even.
Nope, it's literally just Sacred Flame. Apparently, Sacred Flame got corrupted.
Don't worry. Fire.
Corrupted Sacred Flame.
But wasn't Sacred Flame also Dexterity 15 or something?
What?
I think it's,
Yeah, it had a save against it.
I think it's Dex. Let me look.
I'll look
No,
it
the
up.
1d8 plus 3 is my fucking bludgeoning. You know, my fucking hammer.
Oh, that was your hammer. And then what's your melee?
1d8 plus 3.
No, you're
My
to
Sacred
attack.
Flame is 2d8. What?
To attack. What attack are you
attack?
rolling?
Oh, give me a...
So I thought you were doing Sacred Flame, so I was asking you what the Sacred Flame thing was, and then you moved on to something else, and I didn't realize it because you didn't say.
I said fuck it because it's broken, so I switched to a melee attack so I can get my turn over with. It's 1d8 plus 3. And it's just a roll of 20. Give me a second.
All the technical difficulties.
There you go.
I'm loving roll 20 right now.
Isn't it just wonderful?
Ooh. With the wolf in front of you, right?
Yes.
It smells like wolf steak.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to bite it. Like,
Little halfling teeth! Attempting to bite the knee of a dire wolf.
I want to take a chunk out of this bitch.
Show
So
off his
that's,
kneecaps.
Oh, no.
Insert your diamonds by
don't know.
biting it.
I don't know if that's allowed, but can I take a chunk out of a bitch? It doesn't even need to do damage. I
You
just want to do
just
it.
roll a 1d20 and let's see what happens.
Oh god, please.
Make
Please
your
tell me.
attack roll and see
became
what
a literal
happens.
ankle biter.
Yes. A new meeting table, but he completely
Fuck
misses.
no!
You get some
Wait,
mouthful.
can I-
You just get a mouthful
Fedrin-
of rancid fur.
Yeah, Fedrin just isn't the mouthful of fur.
You've got a friend in me, motherfucker!
Fulgar.
All right. Where did my character sheet go? There it is.
Out of
Down
all the
here.
things I could have used the bonus action for.
Out of the stuff to do. What can I do? 3 actions, so I can't do that. No spells. Guess I'll have to do the
Which
Okay, I
one?
think-
trusty ray of frost, I guess.
Ah.
To the one in front of Fedrin.
Okay. Ray of Frost. And another Ray of Frost, or are you tapped out?
Well, because I think like I was rereading how the spells worked and all that, and I think I couldn't do the 2 cantrips a turn. I might
Okay.
have misread that or something. So, oh,
Anything else?
not really. Pretty much, that's pretty much it. Like, I'm just gonna.
Bavik.
I'm going to punch the wolf in front of me. This one.
So
Alright.
as I'm trying to bite it, you're punching it in the face.
Yeah.
Yes. And misses.
Do it again. Why? Why?
You punched me in the face!
No, but he does spin around in a circle. His fist goes right over Fedrin's head, since Fedrin is so short.
Fuck it. Key point. Flare blows.
If I was a foot tall, that would have hurt.
He's also going to make because it's going to be funny, a strength saving throw. DC 14. Whoa, that's the thing. He gets shoved 15 feet away from me.
Direwolf goes smacking almost up into the tree over there.
How'd you do that?
Flare blows, whenever I make an attack, I get one of 3 options with my flare blows.
Ooh.
I'm going to attack the one behind me with another flare blows, and I'm going to try to push him as well. If I hit.
Yeah, that's the way of the open hand.
Nope, I missed.
So it is Phil's turn.
Hooray. There's still one dire wolf up here.
Yep.
I'd rather wish it there wasn't.
Well,
So,
you can make that happen.
I
Boris!
can make that happen. Boris is gone, mate.
Yeah, he hasn't resummoned.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
So
That's a
I'm
strong
going to
Crushed by a tree.
do
Poof.
that. And as I
Glued
hit,
by
I
a tree.
will also do this.
Oh,
Turned into horse glue.
Ooh.
So that's an extra.
Alright. Ooh, an extra 11 damage. Awesome.
Yeah. And that was my last first level spell slot.
I've been playing this wrong for I don't know how many sessions.
Alright.
Hashtag D&D life.
Does my attack have any effect on the wolf?
Yeah, the wolf is badly hurt. It's not dead yet.
It was the werewolves that have resistance.
Yeah. These are just direwolves.
I'm just thinking I did so much damage. That's what I thought I did at least. But, I just wish it was dead.
They have higher HP than you think. These
Don't
aren't
worry about it, I'll be
these
dead
aren't the little wolves where one hit can kill them. These are direwolves.
oh, dire wolves.
Because you guys are high enough level now that you shouldn't. That a pack of wolves is nothing. A pack of direwolves, on the other hand, still gives you guys trouble.
A pack of direwolves when we have no spells.
Yeah, exactly. More of a challenge. So this one's going after Fedrin again.
Quick, Pavik, cast fist.
Slide to the left.
And can't
It's
get his jaws on the little halfling. This dire wolf, on the other hand, is attacking a Goliath.
That's a hit.
That is going to hit.
12 damage and roll a strength saving throw.
I'm also going to use Stone's Endurance.
Alright.
So I'll roll that. So I take no damage. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
And I don't get knocked prone.
And it's now Kitty's turn.
Stare at him.
The wolf
Love the mountain.
just slams into you. It just, just stands there.
Alright, let's see. Kitty's gonna walk over to this one here. Take a whack at it. I don't
Miss.
think that hits.
Yeah.
It's gonna take her second hit
Wait
at
a
it.
second. Oh, wait, you're flanking. Therefore, that does hit.
I can't tell if I'm flanking. I don't
You are.
know.
Pavik's on the right.
His nose for Pavik was, and it's like, yeah, you're flanking on that one.
I don't play with flanking because it's too hard to figure out.
His teeth are like biting into the flesh. Which Pavik's just petting it like, "Aw, cute doggy."
And then Kitty is slicing up its back with her flaming blade.
It's a poor dog. Be a shame if something happened to it.
This one's going after Phil, since he seems to be constituting the greatest threat at the moment.
What? No, I'm a farmer.
Farmers are a threat to wolves. 10 damage, Phil.
I smite with my shovel.
They eat your livestock. Why would they give a shit about you?
Alright, and strength saving throw? No? Yes.
Yes,
I thought
strength
wolves
saving
were
throw
the
to see if you
favorite
get
enemy of
thrown off.
farmers.
And Phil stays on his feet as another dire wolf comes, shakes its head for bristling as it charges back into the fray right at Pavik.
Oh, hi there. That misses.
Actually, no, it doesn't. It's a pack
Oh, pack
tactics,
tactics.
which
It
means
still
it gets advantage. 14. Oh wait, you have a
15.
15. Sorry, I was looking for 13, which is your
He has
passive.
a high AC,
Never mind.
motherfucker.
Meanwhile, Godfrey nods his head at you, and slashes down at the dire wolf.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's dead. It's also a bunch of nice little dire wolf steaks. You probably wouldn't want to eat it though because the blade isn't clean.
How long ago did we fight the tree? Like, how many hours?
Probably about an hour ago.
At most. We
Fedrin!
finished killing the tree, turned around, talked a bit, and bolted.
No, you talked a bit, discovered the seed that you were looking for in the statue, and then decided to leave, and were immediately attacked by dire wolves.
Can I animal handling as a bonus action to try to pet this one?
Okay.
Wait, you're allowing it?
Yeah. Yes. I want to see what happens.
Pet.
The dire wolf blinks its eyes and as it's being petted and sniffs at Fedrin.
I want to itch its ear to see if it scratches its leg.
You're too short to reach its head.
Fine, then I'm rubbing his chin.
I think you're even too short for that. You're probably rubbing its leg.
And as my turn to his friend, right? Y'all. And I'ma burn a bitch with holy fire. Wow, never mind. I ain't gonna do shit apparently.
4 damage.
That whole 4 damage.
Fulgar.
I rolled a natural 1 and a 3.
I'm checking something here real quick. That is... Yeah, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. And I should be able to be in a safe range for a good old Thunderwave. I believe. Yes, I am.
Why you hurt my pupper?
No, this is the one you were petting. That's
Isn't
the other
that
one.
his friend? That's the
No.
guy that you just sacred flamed, no?
That's the guy you just sacred flame fed.
Yeah. Oh, him? I thought you were going to kill them both.
No, he's
No,
only
I
arranged
can
on
only
one of
reach
them.
one of them.
Half damage it
you
is.
fly. And yeah, just turn that grid off. Save and bonus. I'm gonna use my 10 feet boost.
Hey, where did Phil go?
Pavik!
Taking a cue from Veteran, I want to attempt to wrestle this wolf into submission and tame it.
Which one?
Yeah,
The
we
one that he
get
was
we get a
petting.
pupper.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have a pupper.
That's an animal handling. Oh, I rolled natural
Go,
one!
go, go, go.
You punch him in the face.
You're going to grab the wolf. The wolf's ears go back, and it gets an attack of opportunity on you instead.
I think that's
But
I-
the
I-
jaws just. Actually, there's a pack tactic, so it's a 19. 7 damage.
It's 7
Oh.
damage, but still, I love how it was a natural one as well!
He's just so confused.
You know those things are evil, and there's like no way you're gonna befriend it, right?
Under Strahd's control.
Attack us and then kill it.
So is that my action, or is it, or...
That was your action, and it attacked you for it.
Eh,
You could spend a key point and get another action.
yeah, yep, fuck it. Yep.
I feel like that's not how that works.
I'm gonna try to grab it. I can do flurry blows, right?
Doesn't it only have? Oh wait, is that a bonus or a attack action?
It's a
Like
bonus
after
action.
the
It's a
attack?
bonus action.
Oh, then yeah.
Go for it.
And that's my last key point. You don't accept my love, I punch you!
You ain't punching shit.
First one misses, second one lands. You manage to
Three
strike it
natural
right into
ones.
it. You manage to strike it directly in the chest, and it howls, letting go of the flesh it had grabbed of you.
Strength saving throw.
Balances out the nat 20s that were rolled earlier.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, I just realized I pet it after I bit it.
So he got sent
Yeah.
flying 15 feet again.
Back towards that tree. Phil!
Bad dog.
This dog is probably pissed.
Sorry, Fed, they bit me.
25.
Don't worry, it's an asshole anyway.
This wolf gets a sword up its bum.
Uh-oh. That's
4
not
and
comfortable.
7.
That's not great damage.
Blood is just coursing down this creature's fur. Looks like it's almost dead, as if it's ready just to fall over at the next slightest breeze. Anything else you can do, Phil?
No, sadly not.
Alright.
He's gonna try to run, I know, but
This dire wolf is going after Fed.
in the arms of an angel, I am almost dead, I think. Yup.
Blood is coursing down the halfling's body as well. Blood, it's soaking
dropped
out through
the
his
one needle in my-
clothing. He looks like he's about to die. And he's the cleric! This dire
This
wolf,
is where I
after...
die. Fuck you, Phil.
And this dire wolf, as it is half dead, still manages to turn its body and to attempt to strike a blow back at Phil.
What?
Poetic justice, motherfucker.
Once again, I am the farmer.
You just did terrible damage to it! And it goes back and locks its jaws around your body, crushing you!
Ow. Okay, so damn it. I'm done.
Oh shit, Grizz, I didn't roll to go prone.
Okay, go for it.
I just remembered that. Yeah, I'm prone. This is gonna be fun.
You can do your strength savings throw now. Yeah, Fed's prone.
Phil still standing.
I thought you had less HP than that, but oh well.
Nah,
Barely.
I was on 12. We took 8.
Ah. Kitty!
I'm gonna hit the one next to me.
And it dies. It'll only use a stiff breeze to blow it
If
over.
only we had
And then I'm gonna like just wander over to this one and hit it.
She had it. Well, it's just flanking was happening.
See, I always thought flanking was one of those things that if they know you're around them, it doesn't work. I always thought
No,
it was
it
sneak
works.
attack
No, it
damage that
works.
did that.
This one
No,
comes
if
back.
got
It's
its
no
back
longer
to you, I
friendly
guess you can
for
smack it,
Fedrin,
but-
and attempts to finish him off as he's down. A nice little halfling
Come
snack.
to me, puppy!
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh god, 220s.
2 natural 20s to kill me! Yay! I'm dead.
It basically snaps Fedrin off the ground and swallows him in one bite.
What?
Okay, that's not what happened.
2 natural 20s. There's a possibility you might survive.
Now you've got a friend in me.
No, he's got a... That's him.
Bad.
You remember the story. You remember the story of Red Riding Hood, don't you?
I'm unconscious as fuck.
Yeah, you're inside of a dire wolf as well.
Goodbye, my friend!
So we're okay with letting that one go, right?
No.
See the expression on Pavik's face? Yeah, it's about 10 times worse. Just staring at
It's
this
that, but with with the upside down frown, like mad frown.
The
Yeah.
mustache goes upside down.
And this direwolf dies. You'll lose the direwolf that swallowed Fedrin. Fedrin.
Oh!
You,
He's got 1 HP!
Good though.
Wake up, veteran!
He's 1 HP instead of a wolf! Why is everything dark?
You hear a scream. You hear the weirdest fucking scream you've ever heard. You just hear, I'm in a wolf den right now.
You said,
It's like you hear it, but it's like
He swallowed a girl too!
Do I get it? Do I get an attack or anything, or am I just in
No!
a wolf?
You're in the wolf. That's you roll the death saving throws at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
This little girl sounds like a little girl inside of the wolf.
So what happens now? Is
your way out, dude.
I wanted to thunder wave it, but now I don't know.
Can I attack, or am I?
That was the end of your turn.
Your turn.
Okay, so all you hear is my bonus action is a little girl crying.
Volgar.
Let us know
For this, the party is alerting you that Fedrin is still alive inside that wolf. If you cause damage to it with a thunder wave, you'll hurt Fedrin too.
Oh God, I'm not even proficient with long swords.
Phil, I feel like this is your fault.
it's so fantastic,
I
I'll
could-
take the blame.
I know. Ray of Frost won't hurt it. Won't hurt him.
I bit it. I bit it. I pet it, and then it ate me.
Is it dead?
Oh my god.
I love how the natural 20 is when I'm inside it, not any other time.
You rolled it for initiative too.
No, I meant whenever I roll death saving throws, they're either fails or normal.
You feel the wolf jerking around you, Fedrin.
I've slowed it down.
I'm screaming
down
and punching the inside of it, hoping for the best.
I'm going to grab its mouth. Top jaw and bottom jaw. And I'm going to attempt to pull.
You hear screaming louder and louder.
Go for it, Pavik. Go for it.
Is this a strength check or?
Rip him apart.
Strength check, yes. Yes! Yes!
Rip.
The wolf, the werewolf dies as you. Dire wolf dies as the two jaws are just yanked apart. Its neck instantly broken, and you can see
reach
Fedrin
in.
inside.
And pull Fedrin.
Guys!
Why so serious?
Is it dead? Is this heaven?
You are alive,
It
friend.
smells like a dead wolf.
What is this?
I'm going out the other end. I'm gonna crawl out the other direction.
You've already been pulled.
I pulled you out.
This is why
You've already
I
been
save my
pulled out.
Sundays for, and I choose not to work on Sundays.
I'm staring at Pavik like directly in the face. No, I just like hug him. Like, thank you.
You're you're basically covered in digestive juices at the moment, but they're not eating through you, thankfully.
What the fuck happened? One second I was petting a wolf, next second I was in a wolf.
I'm like, my elbow, my hand all the way to my shoulder, just covered in wolf blood.
Yep.
I'm just
You
happy
could
to
have
get a
ripped his
natural
heart
20
out
in
at
there.
the same time.
I'm gonna bite the wolf. I'm gonna bite the dead wolf.
Nice shit, Fedrin goes gone federal.
So I imagine you guys would like a short rest now.
You were in me, now I was in you, now you're in me.
Maybe a long one, if possible.
No, we're waiting till we get to town to do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
God.
just take a short one.
Oh God.
I'm gonna meditate and pretend none of this happened.
If this is a short rest, then it dies. It dies.
Can I
Yes, you
pick
guys
the
roll
wolf
hit
up
dice.
and tie his tail to a tree branch and punch him for my short rest?
Sure, but basically you're just getting guts and slime all over you for doing so.
I'm okay with
Can I
this.
start like taking one of my daggers to one of them and start like just carving meat chunks?
Sure.
I'm bashing the one that ate me's head in with my fucking mace.
Its head was pretty much already bashed by Havoc, ripping its jaw apart.
Then I'm gonna crawl inside it again and look for its heart. I'm going in the wolf.
That's not how you find the heart.
Shut up, Grizz. Just do it.
I'm able to skin this wolf and make beautiful steaks and a cloak.
Yep.
I'm in the fucking wolf.
So basically, you're reenacting a scene from Star Wars,
Yep.
except that you're in the digestive portion instead of in
I'm going
the
into-
abdomen.
The moment I'm in the
Except that you have
stomach,
to
I take
clear
out my
that cloak
dagger.
and like all that stuff to have it be wearable because it's right now. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Doesn't work that
we're
way.
going to town. I'll be able to do this.
It takes more than a few hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Do
I
I-
can
do I-
give that to someone to do. I could pay someone. We can find someone.
Do I
to
find
it.
the heart, Grizz?
I have a bit of cash. I'm good. I could do this.
No, because you're inside the wrong part of the body to find the heart.
But I'm inside it,
74
cutting it
bucks.
open,
I'm
looking
fine.
for the heart.
You're still in the wrong portion of it to find the heart. You do find
Fine,
bits and
I'll
pieces
cut-
of rabbit and bunny and all sorts of disgusting stuff inside the intestinal tract.
Fine, I'll leave and cut it open from the outside.
You're,
God.
you're covered in blood and shit, and it's time for the short rest to end.
But I want to talk.
The dead bodies are starting to attract attention, so you might want to get out of here, especially since both Fedrin and Pavik are covered in lots of blood.
Did you
And
find a
Fulgur
heart?
is now
Fulgur?
carrying a very bloody skin with him.
Fulgur,
Which
did
is
you
in the
find a
backpack.
heart?
I could prestidigitation the skin off, the blood off the skin.
All right.
Thank you.
It's an action, so it's just 6 seconds. Boom, boom, boom.
Pavik is clean now.
Why does it say an
I
hour?
clean everybody. I clean. Huh?
It technically only lasts an hour.
Yeah, it says it's an hour.
No, that's for certain
It's a
things like
magical-
chilling, warming things,
We
or hurting.
instantaneously clean or soil an object no longer than 1 cubic foot.
I'm assuming the duration is for like what that mountain says, where it's certain things. Yeah, look,
Yeah.
you chill, warm, yeah, or flavor for 1 hour. And then you make color or small mark for an hour.
So we
Okay.
head back to
Yeah.
Valaki now that we're not
Well,
fighting.
did you find a heart in the wolf?
With the roll I did, I probably did. You want to eat some wolf heart?
Yeah.
Well, there were a few wolves, and we were as a short rests, and I didn't roll any hit dice, so probably got through a few of them. You could probably have one.
No, you basically get one of them broken down with that
Alright.
survival check because you were working on one wolf. That's how I was treating it.
All right, that's fine.
You got the untreated skin, basically a pelt that needs to be treated in order to be usable for anything else. A few chunks of meat that could be turned into steak by somebody with knowledge, and you found various innards that are easier to identify.
I'm not gonna take most of the innards, but I'm gonna take the good meat and the pelt treat.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, we have no heart. God damn it.
No, the heart was among that. You gave the fed.
I bite into the heart.
Roll Constitution.
Pavik's just staring at him.
Saving throw?
A check. Roll a Constitution check.
Straight Constitution?
Yep.
Do it.
17.
It tastes fine, and your stomach is untroubled by eating it.
It's not for the action, it's for the message. I'm just gnawing on a heart now.
Yeah, a little halfling eating a heart that's
he
almost
sure
as big
isn't
as his face.
Oh, eat your heart out.
I mean, because considering how big a direwolf is compared to a halfling, that heart's probably
Yeah,
almost about the size of your face.
This is gonna be a
A hearty
long
meal for him.
Wow, all these puns are making me want to have a heart attack.
You ready for the road?
Yeah, I am.
Yep, I put the heart in my small backpack and does anyone have anything to wrap a heart up? I could technically use my ration bag thing.
Let me check. Did I?
All right.
I have a shirt that's too small for me.
I'll take it.
There's a reason he runs around shirtless.
Grizz, how much of it did I eat? Half or like a quarter? Because I need to. I'm writing down that in my inventory.
You ate a quarter.
Okay, a quarter.
3/4 heart.
I'm just gonna
Sounds
keep
like a
moving
metal
with the wagon.
Yeah, you guys are just walking along.
And
Nothing to see here.
I'm back on Boris, which is lovely.
Except for a halfling eating a heart. How are you back on Boris already? What happened? What? Boris?
Take a short rest.
We took a short rest.
I go to try to pet Boris. Boris! And then I get kicked in the face.
It's starting to get towards evening.
That was the sound of those hooves in your face.
I'm assuming I get kicked in the face. It's up to you, Phil. I won't hate you for what you decide to do.
You hear another howling in the woods.
Son of a bitch!
Oh no!
I instantly start crying.
Quick, veteran.
PTSD!
We've slept in these woods before. Why aren't we doing it?
As,
we haven't slept in
evening
this
draws
kind of
close, you hear the pounding of footfalls.
Footfalls? Oh, the wolf's footfalls.
I feel like we can't RP our way out of this.
You might be able to. Hold on.
Well,
I'm still eating a heart, so this is gonna be fun.
we'll just leave the person who runs the slowest.
That would probably be one of you, because I'm always on Pavik.
Ah, shit.
Hey, there's a reason Pavik is my new best friend in this game.
Because I can technically move 100
Because you actually
feet
saved
in
me
around
all
6 seconds.
The werewolves emerge from the west. All in pulling into
Are
their
they
more
angry
humanoid
about that
form.
guy Morgan?
Yeah.
You killed the one werewolf guy, but they were basically talking about being a splinter group for the main pack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a risk, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we have his head. I'm
do have
pretty
a-
sure one of us took his head. I don't remember. I think it was me, but I think I gave it to Pavic.
That's right, you guys did!
Gave it to Pavic. Yeah.
It's a human head.
You guys thought it was fucked up that I cut off his head, but no, Pavic was the only one who fucking agreed with me.
Well, I guess you were thinking ahead.
Shut the fuck up with your puns! I literally want to kill you. Grizz, can you force view me there? Because my fucking screen is messed up. Thank you.
That better?
You're bae. Thank you.
So
So yeah, we have a head and a direwolf heart that I'm eating, and Pavic has a head in his bag. Wait, maybe that's why they keep finding us. They smell him.
The werewolves stop a bit nearby, in the trees. Some of them are snarling at you. What do you do?
Oh wait, no, I have Morgan's head. It's in my inventory. It's next to the direwolf heart in my bag.
Quick, throw the head.
I'm gonna wait for them to start talking.
I go, hello.
Phil's just gonna go. We killed Morgan, you bastards. Back off.
Why would you tell them we killed their friend?
Intimidation.
As you say this, one of them steps forward and says, you are the ones that killed the traitor.
Damn it,
Yes.
Phil, why'd you have to tell him?
We have proof.
What do you mean we have proof? Oh yeah!
I turn to veteran.
I pull the head out of my bag and just show it to them.
The wolves tilt their heads back.
Wait,
The
Grizz,
wolves
wait a
tilt their
second.
heads back and howl as you pull the head out.
1 second.
Oh, who the hell
I
has the
fucking-
mic open? It's like fucking
Yep,
reverbing.
sorry. I do a ventriloquism act with his head.
What's the ventriloquism act? What do you wish to do?
Hi guys, you should fuck off. They didn't do anything.
Your performance is very good. They are convinced that the head is still Morgan. So convinced that they approach you further. Because apparently they do not like Morgan.
Throw them the head.
It's okay, I was an asshole in my life anyway.
Veteran, give him the head.
Oh, you guys want the head?
Just throw it at them. Go say fetch.
No, I'm not racist.
Just give him the head. We can
So what do you guys want?
Just
What's this about?
give him head.
They haven't asked for the head, you dumb pricks.
They're approaching you.
What the
By
fuck?
the
you
way,
guys keep it
Yeah,
going?
they might want to talk. They don't. We don't know if they want the head.
They called Morgan a traitor, and they are now convinced that the Morgan head is still alive because you made it talk so well.
Alright.
And that
Boris
they
and
seem to
I am
be
backing off.
focused on you.
I'm gonna stand right here.
I'm just gonna hold it by. I'm gonna hold it by the hair. You guys want it? I don't know what the fuck that means.
They're growling at you.
I'm
the
just gonna
yes or
toss
no,
him
the
the
yes or
head.
no?
I'm gonna just toss him the head.
Strength check. Strength check.
Do it.
I hit him in the face by
The
accident.
head falls about here next to Mountain Fist.
I'm not really I'm weak.
And they all appear to be pouncing on it. What do you guys wish to do?
Guys, damn.
We're just gonna
We should walk away now.
walk away.
Just remember who did you a kind favor on killing the traitor. It's your boy Fedrin. And I walk away.
The The rules do not follow.
Guys, could we focus a little bit? There seems to be an echo in the.
Yeah, that's why I keep muting my.
Where is
Wait,
it
is
coming
it
from?
still echoing right now?
No.
Yeah, it's because I keep having to mute myself, but when I try to talk, I forget you guys talk at the same time, so.
Oh, okay, okay.
Are you still on your phone?
Yeah, because my fucking Discord won't actually open on my laptop for some reason.
Hmm. We just.
It's never
Proceed.
echoed this
What
bad
was-
until
what
I
was-
use my laptop. My phone.
You don't have a pair of headphones you can hook on your phone?
Not on me.
Good. You could. Well, the one you use for PlayStation could work.
That's literally what I'm using.
Yeah.
And my headphones are like really not loud, but they're sensitive as fuck. So if I just touch something, you'll hear. So I'll just stick to muting myself. Actually, does anyone know why Roll20? Not Roll20. Discord won't actually open.
What?
You might need to task manager.
Yeah, I might have to
what is it?
restart.
Like it might be open in your task manager, your processes, but not actually open.
Why don't you like take a couple minutes to restart your thing so you can actually
Yeah,
talk?
I'm gonna do that.
Meanwhile, we have found ourselves in nighttime.
I'm just riding past.
Could we
Like always.
should we continue on with?
Yeah, let's just get ourselves to Vlacky.
All right. Come on. Come on. We're lucky.
Before you actually reach the gates of Valaki, you run into another set of enemies.
Bollocks.
Yay!
What are they, wolves?
Oh, and this time actually it's just one. You hear
Yeah.
you
We
hear
should
the
talk
sound.
to it.
You
Not
hear
a
the
really
sound.
smart one.
No, you hear the sound of what sounds like knives clinking against each other in the woods, and a rustling. And as a figure steps out in front of you.
Oh,
Stupid scarecrow.
Oh no.
Kitty, say the phrase.
Thank you.
oh no!
It spots you and starts the charge.
Was Pavik here when that happened?
No.
No, the last ones no.
I rolled the same thing as Kitty.
Alright, there you go.
I love scarecrows.
This guy won't last long.
What's in here? Coke.
Fedrin's the only one that hasn't rolled. Okay, I have to roll for Fedrin. It's Fedrin's
If it's
rebooting.
one guy, just NPC his ass.
Yeah.
I might be able to one-shot him if I can.
Yeah.
And if you don't, I'm rushing in.
Just don't even roll for Fed. Just put him in the back.
He
Eh,
rolled the
too
10,
late.
so he.
Yeah, he's still already almost at the back.
Fulgar gets to go
Fulgar goes
first.
before me anyway.
Everyone goes
Impulsive
before the
like him
scarecrow.
Before I rush into him, and I'm going to go shocking ray. Well, not
Okay,
shocking
while
ray,
you guys
shocking
do that,
grasp.
I'm gonna quickly leave this and
Wait.
put Discord on my.
Hmm.
Give me a second. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh,
6 damage.
Okay, quick.
Welcome back.
Somebody talk. Tell me if you hear an echo.
Testing!
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Yay!
My phone.
Might have to put your volume up. though, 'cause
I'll
you're
be
not
fixing
very
that.
loud.
It goes from not hearing me to completely no sound. How do you increase volume?
We
Isn't
could
it, like,
do
in the
that.
set user settings or whatever.
We
Yeah.
could just increase your volume.
That works.
Kitty, your turn.
All right. Kitty just rushes at it where they're sort of derp and smacks it.
Sword of Flaming Death. Nice.
Wow.
If is it dead
You could
yet?
just say she's flanking, get her advantage right there, and it's gonna be over.
Oh, it's dead.
Aren't scarecrows like vulnerable to fire too?
Yep.
How much XP is one of those worth? 40.
What's on fire, scarecrow?
Alright.
I should totally cook the heart on this.
You have a nice burning fire, but it smells like burning feathers. As you remember, these scarecrows are stuffed with raven feathers.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, that was satisfying.
Yeah, that's not good.
I
Ghost
felt
chicken.
like that was pretty underwhelming after all those big fights and then a tiny little scarecrow.
Yep, had to happen. Meanwhile, it's
Wow.
nighttime as you approach
I want to
Falaki.
take a nap, so I'm gonna start sleeping in the coffin. Like that if fucking Pavik's carrying.
A little more than 2,000 XP away.
Soon.
Level 6.
Soon you will magically punch a bitch.
Pretty much.
So, would you guys just like to go to the inn?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
already
so.
asleep.
Yeah. I bet. Yeah.
I'm just gonna literally just head right upstairs.
The first should. Yeah. I'll probably pass by a tannery real quick, see if it's open to see if I can get that.
No, it's nighttime at the moment, so it's not open.
I'll do it in the morning. It should
Just place me in the
kinda
corner, standing up, and I'll be fine.
That's me
Just
in
in
the
a dark nap.
corner.
Like I'll set it up to kind of start drying, but
Yeah. I don't think my token.
As you come in, you see that Arjuna is there with your silvered friend.
oh, greetings and
This
salutations.
is gonna sound creepy, but do I smell her?
No.
Damn it.
What?
Arena looks up from her studies with the Dragonborn and smiles at you guys as you come in. Well, it seems like you guys are still together.
Barely.
Oh, I wish I didn't go to sleep. Son of a bitch.
Still alive.
I tore a wolf apart.
Tore a
awesome.
wolf apart.
It ate Fedrin.
She looks over at the halfling in question.
I'm in the coffin!
He's in here.
Oh, sorry about the coffin. And she frowns. Oh, she would have said that you guys look like you're all worse for more. She would have been looking around, and she then her face basically falls as you say that, and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
What? He's sleeping.
I guess that's a
gonna
peaceful
kick the coffin open.
I guess that's a peaceful term for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick the coffin open so Fedrin falls out.
Bedrin, your response to this?
Uh-oh.
You're falling out of the coffin, boy.
Fedrin.
Far from the coffin.
Are you muted? Or technical
No,
difficulties
he is.
possible?
Oh, were you talking to me?
Yes.
Yes, you said your name
Who
several
else-
times.
Who else is in a coffin?
I just had to switch back to my phone because my Roll20 crashed and then my entire computer. So what did she say?
You get dumped out
She
of the
thinks
coffin.
you're dead, and then we kicked you out of the coffin because she thinks you're dead.
Yes.
I'm fast asleep, but I'm just gonna pretend I'm not making any noise.
Roll a performance check.
Fuck.
Okay.
For a cleric, he rolls the performance checks like a bard.
I couldn't see that. It doesn't
No,
know
so
that
you
You should multi-class. into
Somebody
a
tell
bard.
me what I.
You rolled 16.
Ah, there it is.
I just.
Let's see. It's fairly quiet.
I'm just gonna, if he's asleep, I'm just gonna pick him up and put him in a chair next to Irene.
Somebody please ventriloquism.
I'm not sticking my arm up your arse.
Irene is basically stunned at all this and is not sure what to think of it. And she looks over at the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn shrugs.
Yeah, no more technical.
For some reason, he likes to sleep in coffin. Not sure why.
Wait,
I'm
so you
gonna
mean
walk out.
actually
Quick.
sleeping? She pulls out her rapier and pokes Fedrin with it.
I snore and then like touch my nose with my arm and then continue to sleep.
And you said you
We're
were
all
eaten
tired.
by a wolf. Why would you tell me this?
He was. I put him out after ripping that wolf apart.
It was within 6 seconds. He was gobbled and ripped, and the wolf was ripped apart immediately. That's what happened. It was awesome.
She just kind of puts her hand to her head. Whoa.
Nope, I'm still.
Goodness. The more you describe the situation, the more absurd it sounds.
You know how much PTSD I have right now? I was seeing a wolf.
Not 20s, bro.
One thing. This was doing that.
I love how he woke up in the wolf.
Yeah, it was 3 nat 20s in a row.
He goes like darkness to darkness.
The only thing I felt was other dead things.
And entrails slowly try
Okay,
to push you down.
Oh goodness.
Trying to digest you.
I don't see the map.
So in the Rise of Tiamat, there's these frogs, and they're big enough to swallow a halfling whole. And I spent a good part of that fight inside a frog.
Oh.
So you've been there, done
Those are
that.
fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up Feder and put him
I
back in
think
the coffin.
Pathfinder has big ones the size to eat whole humanoids.
Oh god.
Apparently,
I've seen stuff like that in Magic the Gathering cards.
That too.
I think this one needs his rest. I'll bring him upstairs.
Alright.
I'm just gonna drag Federin in the coffin upstairs.
I feel like a bard, yet I'm playing a cleric.
You should multi-class with
That's what I
Bard.
said, maybe you should take a multi.
Alright. And as you...
Debating multiclassing as barbarian.
Vicious Mockery would be so much fun for you.
yes.
I don't even know if we're gonna if we're keeping these characters in the game, because I want to get rid of I don't want to get rid of Fed. I want him to go off in the sunset, but
You can always put him as an NPC, have him, go somewhere and be an NPC. And then occasionally just, play him for commentary or other sort of things.
Kind of like what I'm doing with the Gathion.
Yeah, exactly.
In the end, I'm probably gonna end up just fucking going off with Havoc.
Probably.
Well, I was thinking of after this mission, after we get out of Barovia, I was maybe thinking of hiring the party for Fulgar's backstory line.
Cool.
But we'll see.
We'll see. As the Fulgar and Kitty still sit in the bar, the front door opens and Ismark walks in. Irina's eyes light up as she sees her brother, and they go to each other and hug, saying how much she says how much she's missed having him around, but that she's spent some time adventuring with these people, not just sitting around here.
And Gathion adds, she's quite astute in magic, actually.
Ismark looks surprised at this and looks over at Irina's nod. You've become a wizard of sorts? Wow,
Yes.
maybe you'll be able to take care of yourself. I won't have to worry as much. And she looks over towards Agathion, is a little surprised at what he sees, but then kind of blinks it away and seeing that nobody else in here appears to be scared of Agathion. So
Agathion bows. Agathion.
Nobody's even commenting
God.
about the dead guy that walked in with us?
no, Sir Godfrey's kind of sitting by himself and watching all this. He's so busy looking at his sister that he's not really noticing Sir Godfrey. Ismark comes around and looks at Kitty and offers his hand.
Hey there.
So you've been keeping track of my sister?
Yeah, and causing her problems and all that fun stuff.
She's in one piece and she's not quivering in a corner. I don't see how much of a problem that things could have been.
Well, my roommate was bothering her a lot. But I evicted her, so we're good now.
Ismark kind of like stares at that comment and tries to, push it away. So, do you have rooms here? I take it.
Yeah, they've been keeping an eye on her for us here because one of the creepy people in town has a obsession with her.
Ismark's brows lift. What do you mean?
I don't know. He had like dolls, a whole room of dolls that look like her. Kind of weird.
From here? In this town?
Kitty nods.
But
In fact, there was one over at the toy shop across the way. He hadn't picked up yet.
But how could somebody from this town have seen her? People from Vallaki rarely come into the village. This is her first time here in this town. A thought seems to swim through his brain for a moment, and he kind of narrows his brows as if he's trying to catch it.
Is Isaac.
Then he kind of like shakes his head.
Isaac. The name of that. Yeah, Isaac.
That name does not ring a bell with me.
Burgermeister. Baron Virgus Vilakovic.
It's perhaps the Burgermeister here spoke of Irina to him.
Or puts away his notes.
Just like vibration in the floor up above you. Isaac kind of looks up and goes, "What's that noise?"
Maybe that mountain guy and that halfling are finally getting it on. They seem to like each other.
Mountain guy?
Start imagining that.
And it's in my brain. That makes you think of the line from Ragnarok. when Thor sees the Hulk naked.
The question is, who's the butch and who's the bitch?
I don't know. With that face, my bet's on Mountain Fist.
Fellas, just get Sorry,
Please
they
tell me
have
we're
the magic.
talking about this around a few cups of wine.
I think they're out of alcohol. We're gonna have to
The
start
wine's drying up. In fact, Ismark, after discovering he can't order wine, is basically looking around and going, "What's happened to the wine supply?"
The winery's been destroyed, for one.
What? How could this have happened?
He's
Trees?
gonna have to teach him how to make prison hooch.
Like, walking trees destroying shit and beating people up?
Sounds like things are getting worse and worse. Well, we must destroy Strahd as soon as possible.
Like, crazy druids also attacked the place first and stole seeds. Shit like that. I thought this stuff was common in Barovia because, we've been here for like barely a week or two now. 2 weeks. And shit's going to hell all the time, so I don't know.
So, how about we get some rest for the night and discuss these things in the morning?
I would actually be very grateful on that.
It sounds like a good idea. I mean, we were kind of got a little beat up. Tree beat us up. Wolves. Stuff.
We beat like what? Like, yeah, we beat 2 trees now. And
Yeah,
I can't
kill
count
two
how many
trees.
dire wolves, werewolves.
Werewolves,
We had a lot of fun.
scarecrows.
That was funny. He tried.
Oh, hey, Folger.
Yeah.
You see Panic has fallen out of bed. There's just a single foot up in the air, his head down. Just sleeping.
So that was a thud.
Fell
And
out of
also
bed.
count that there's not enough beds here.
Well, he's certainly not occupying his. Technically.
Yeah, Fedrin's actually the one sleeping on the. He's sleeping in the coffin. So.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
that's
got
right.
his own little crib now. He's like sleeping in the coffin.
That's
He
right.
doesn't need a bed.
Yeah, no longer taking up a bed. But okay. You can mark down a long rest on your sheets, but it's not going to be morning quite yet. I just want everyone to get the long rest out of the way first, and let me know when everybody's done.
Sorry.
It's half the hit dice, right?
Yep, half your hit dice.
Rounded up.
Social points are back.
Yeah, part of that is fine.
Seed back down to
You get all the hit points you can get.
Wow. Ominous.
Hey, I got my Stone's Endurance back again. Yay.
Let's see.
I need to use that more often.
right. I had an 18 because of the bond. I forgot.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I'm good.
Yep, I'm good.
Alright, so you guys are all laying in bed. Anybody not need to sleep that long?
I think we all are 8 hours.
Everyone
so-
wants to sleep.
Okay, so it's pretty much your bodies got the equivalent of the long rest. So, but you're still basically
The only one who
asleep
doesn't
at
need
this.
to sleep is Godfrey.
Yeah, Godfrey's down below. He's kind of keeping an eye on things. So you're in the middle of your sleep, still kind of dreaming and everything, and all that. When suddenly you hear screaming from down below, from the street and just outside the everything. You hear the ravens cawing like crazy, and people are crying out and screaming, and Godfrey is shouting for you to wake up, wake up.
Babbitt jumps to his feet and just starts
A new
bolting.
day starts.
They're just
And
gonna look out this window.
initiative is about to happen.
Okay,
Well,
I'll stay there.
Do you not see anything? I'll say.
Hold on 1 second. Let me finish pulling things on the token layer.
And I rolled it up. The 2.
Respectable. Wait, I don't want to be first.
Well,
Damn it, why don't we have a high dex person here?
Oops.
as long as you're faster than Havoc,
I have
You
a
won't be
+3
blocked
to
by
my
the door.
dex.
I have a +2. It's not
I have a
bad.
+0.
I'm probably gonna put another 2
You-
points into Wisdom next I can.
You guys can hear me, right?
Testing, yeah.
No.
Because I've been like saying shit for the past like 10 minutes and no one's responded to anything.
We can hear you now. We couldn't hear you before.
No, I
Okay,
didn't.
I had to unplug my thing. Yeah, I can't see the map.
Scroll a little bit. It's
We're
I
up
literally
small.
I zoomed out so I could see the entire map, and I don't see the map.
you can only see like a very small room at right now. It's
I can't see shit, man.
1 second. I'll put you there. I just need to roll everybody's
Have to
things.
I have to re-roll roll 20.
Can you see now?
Nope, gotta roll 20.
Yeah, just reload it.
No!
Reroll.
While this happens, I'm carving my name in the coffin.
That's a good plan. That's a very good plan at this juncture.
You know what, Grizz? You just want to kill us, don't you?
No, actually, I don't usually want to kill you.
Oh,
Oh,
I see that.
I see that.
Grizz.
You guys were complaining that we haven't fought any vampires for a while.
Yeah, but now we're gonna go into the
Yay! I get to become a vampire!
Notice how I wasn't complaining.
Okay, you can stay out of the fight then.
I've basically been planning on this fight for a bit.
Oh.
Oh, what? No?
Because it's about time you have this fight.
No, not
What is
those.
this fight?
Strahd zombies.
Doom?
Oh, I thought Strahd himself was gonna show up, and I was gonna be like, oh no!
We don't know that yet.
Technically, we don't. You're right.
You had to mention it though.
Yep. Because I want us all dead.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
I'm still loading in the map, so I'm like, oh my god. And
Well,
shit are
let's just say-
scaring the hell out of me.
Someone
Just say you were
got
right.
Initiative 16, and it rhymes with broad on Arabic.
So Strahd is just chilling with us. God damn it. I'm gonna give him a big ol' hug.
Just level 5. Please, we're halfway there.
No, but that doesn't mean that he's going to stay around. He might just be playing with you.
This is the mid game, like, but when you first see the boss for the first time,
Yep.
he fucks you up, and then he leaves. And he leaves you alive like an idiot, and then you come back in the future to kill him.
Or he kills one of you and then leaves.
Or changes one of you into a vampire and takes you away.
Or he takes you away to be used in your consort. Yeah.
I'd just like
Well,
to
that's
remind
kind of what you wanted, Fed, right?
Not like this!
I want to remind everyone.
I didn't want to die.
Be a
But
vampire.
guess what? That's how I died earlier.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Phil?
Phil is just a simple father. No need to kill him.
You hear hissing from outside as something waits for you. Irina looks out towards the window and gasps. Only Kitty can hear this, by the way, and gasps. And she turns to Kitty and says, "Strahd's out there." And pulls out her sword, running towards the door.
Oh shit, no, you stay put, dumbass.
Phil, you have no idea what the hell's going on up there. From your window, you see some agitated ravens cawing, and you can vaguely make out the sound of a wolf howling.
Mumbled swearing as I move 5, 10, open the door, 15. What's down here?
You don't see anything in the main room, but you could hear Godfrey yelling towards you, saying, "They come for us! Get ready!"
Do you think I could leap down and land on this table down here?
Sure. Acrobatics to see if you land safely.
Perfect. Oh, acrobatics. Oh.
Nope, you fall. Thankfully you don't take any damage from your fall, but you are prone at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take the jump
I'm just, hello.
Face first on the table.
I'm just,
What did this
Yeah, he's on his back.
Oh,
you called? What's up?
Strahd and his minions are outside. Get ready.
Ah, shit.
What just happened?
oh god.
Wait, is there anything down
what
in
did
the
you do?
bar?
Godfrey, he's down there.
I mean, can I jump down there and like be prone and not get eaten?
So far there doesn't seem to be anything threatening down there, because Godfrey would have taken care of it, but he's knowing what's going on outside.
Or maybe I will go outside and just get eaten. It's cool.
Funnel them in.
Oh, I see Strahd's icon.
Yeah. As you guys, are standing inside, you hear a voice call out, saying, "So, you are the ones watching over my beloved. Come out. I wish to meet you in person."
How about now?
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Pavik.
5, 10, 15.
Mm-hmm.
And how high up is it?
It's probably about 10, 20 feet.
just gonna
Looking
jump
down,
in
you
my
could
reaction, do
you could
slow
see
fall.
that you could see that that on the table directly in front of you. If you jump down, Phil is laying on his back. So jumping
Okay, then I'll
down, you would
go
land on
here,
Phil.
and I'll just jump down right here with my slow fall reaction.
Alrighty.
Ah, what's up? Just chilling, man.
This mountain just drops down.
He's gonna do the superhero landing.
Oh no.
Hello!
That really hurts for me.
I hold my action for anything like aggressive.
I'm
Kitty!
debating like just doing a cannonball, off the thing into the thing. Let's see, what can I do?
Just
here?
out of the window and land on
So
Strahd.
it's 10 feet to get to the door, so there's my 10 feet. And do I go outside or do I cannonball off the into the bar? Cannonball. Before she jumps off, she tells Irina, "Look, you stay put." I'm just jumping off.
Alright,
There's
so...
my acrobatics. And I
Whoa.
just smash Phil.
No.
You land at Phil's feet. Ugh. Part of the chair, winded but unhurt. You hear wolves howling outside as they rush towards the windows.
It would have been funnier for her to land right on Phil.
I wanted to land right on Phil. I was
what?
aiming for him.
Kink.
You hear a slam right here as a wolf attempts to break its way through the window, but it has no success.
There's a door, you dumbass.
The wolves are basically hold on, dynamic lighting. The door should actually be closed at this point. Sorry, let me fix that.
Still a door. Silly
Yeah.
wolf.
Well, the wolf can see through the window, so.
That's not how windows work.
But the
That's not how windows work.
yeah, but still, another wolf comes in and starts to slam against the door.
See? There you go.
You hear the door. You hear basically a banging sound against the door here. Then you hear another banging. Let's see if this one actually gets through. This one you hear a slight splintering, but it hasn't quite broken through the door yet.
I'm gonna stay in the room with Irene then, since I'm having a bit of.
Yeah, I'll leave you there in a sec. Phil, the window next to you vibrates a bit as something slams into it.
Which window?
The window right next to you? No. There should be a window right here.
Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna move my icon so I can see it. Yeah, it is there.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh. They're everywhere.
So,
Then there's a smash! As the glass shatters at the window down to the south, and a wolf propels itself through the open window.
It's just a shitty wolf, right? It's not a dire wolf.
Godfrey, you got that one.
And immediately attempts to attack Godfrey. Godfrey kind of just shakes it off.
Piss off.
Another wolf leaps through behind it, also attacking Godfrey. This time it actually lands, sinking its jaws into him. And he has to make a DC 11 strength. Easy. Except for that time, he actually falls over.
Godfrey, you fail me.
Okay, I moved all the wolves.
Is he all like bony? Because I would think that wolves would really like him because they want to chew on him.
Yeah, he's got skin that's pulled very bony. Like you hear more hissing from outside.
Hissing.
Something's hissing out there. Smack leaves this room. Smack standard. Smack's down there. Fulgar, what do you do?
Fulgar steps out of his bed, cracks his neck, and another day starts. 5. Come on, let me move.
There's some wolves down
5,
here.
10, 15, 20. And I am going to use my 10 feet boost before casting mage armor on myself to boost down below safely.
The area where you're looking at is right where Kitty is, so you'd actually be landing on Kitty if you did that.
Or
Come on down.
yeah, I have a 10 feet of movement to control myself with wind, so
Okay, so I'm putting you
I
right
can
there.
land. Yeah, I can land there or like more in the middle of the room, whichever.
I would have
I can
caught
land
you.
on the table. I'll land on the table.
Because it's funny.
Alright.
Is it a 4-stump or a 1-stump table?
I was thinking that as well.
Just adjust my EC.
I hear more hissing outside.
She didn't answer.
I'm not really sure how to answer that.
Oh, Strahd brought us puppies.
By the way, does anyone know what makes a Strahd zombie different from a normal zombie?
Godfrey
controlled by
gets to his feet and immediately stabs out at the wolf next to
The
him.
name's Strahd. It's like a branding.
Strahd zombie. Get your
Yours today.
Did anyone else just get the Rob zombie in their head?
And he strikes at the other one as well.
So I guess he's just in the Strahd Zarovic band instead.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Irina decides to... Oh, Fedrin... I see. Fedrin doesn't have a role. So, Fedrin, you said you're just going to stick in the room with Irina?
Yeah, I walk in the room with Irene and shut
Alright.
the door.
And Irina's just going to stay put. She's going to ready to attack anything that comes towards her. Phil.
Well, first of all, stand up. I think that's first order of action. Secondly, can I get an attack off on this one from where
Yes.
I'm standing?
You can just barely make it out from where you're standing. You could probably reach it from there. That's a miss. That's a miss.
Fuck.
You're supposed to hit it.
Where's Boris?
Probably in the stables if you summoned him at all.
Yeah, I summoned him and he was.
He's not going to be inside the inn, I would hope.
No, could I add his token and see in the stables?
Sure, hold on 1 second.
I'll add it if you want to manipulate it later on. There it is. You can just move it to the stables.
Alright.
Yeah, I used to be able to see from his perspective as well.
Hold on. Oh, that's because you keep... that's not the actual token. You keep pulling out the picture instead. One second.
Shit, sorry. Didn't realize it was a difference. Alright, so in that case, I'm gonna just tell Boris to get out on his own. Get out of the stable.
Okay.
Probably the same way he came in. I don't know where that is because I haven't been in the stable.
You hear a knocking on the front door. To
Who's
the
there?
inn. I wish to speak with you. Comes a cool, calm, collected voice.
Okay,
You
you're speaking.
who wish to watch over my beloved.
I'm flattered.
Oh my god. Pavik, kick the door so hard it goes flying with whatever is behind it.
Is that what you want?
Yes, that's what I would want.
I'm going to kick the door to knock it off its hinges.
Alright.
Flying as far as I can.
Strength.
Don't fail me now.
No.
You hear it vibrate, but it's a heavy door, basically strong against attack, which is why the wolves were trying to come in through the windows, by the way. The wolves are the windows are easier access points than the door. So that did nothing.
The door's strong.
Bolt would pass through.
I'm just gonna like hold the door.
All right.
Door.
I hate you.
You hear you're hissing outside. Kitty. Oh, that's right. Kitty's on. Kitty's turn is delayed because unfortunately she had to run off for a minute. Her stomach's bothering her.
Kills that wolf.
So I'll delay her turn until after the wolf. Until after the wolves. The wolf tries to attack Godfrey. Let's see. That attack lands. And DC 11 strength. And once again he goes prone. What the hell's going on with this guy? He's got lots of strength and he keeps going prone. Even to regular wolves, and not just the dire wolves.
+4 to strength. Pretty good.
Okay.
If we saw anything, a +5 to charisma might not always give you the highest charisma roll.
Yeah.
You hear banging at the window over here.
Cough, cough, ass check.
You hear one bang into the door, and then followed by a second bang that splinters the door right in front of Pavik.
Hello.
Just because
Pavik, do a con check. Oh, sorry, strength check to see if you get knocked out of the side. Aside. Okay, you're still there, but dynamic lighting. But you see that the door is splintered directly in front of you, so there's really not much of a door there. There's still like a half a door there, but it's in front of you. It's pretty much gone.
Oh. Neighbors.
And then there is. You hear a yelp from a wolf outside that apparently hurt itself. Yeah, let's give Kitty a minute to get back. Meanwhile, I'm gonna check on my cat real fast.
Yeah, just because you're charismatic doesn't mean you have a nice ass, my dude.
I know, it was a joke.
Pavik works out every day, man.
Yeah, and I walked
He
your
works
farm
them-
my entire life.
And I can flex them.
God damn it.
Are we gonna talk about how
Here's
I can
the
see a
nutcracker.
glimpse? I can see a glimpse of Strahd.
I saw his token for like 3 seconds and it terrified me.
Yeah, I see his eyes and nose. Cute little nose.
I'm more threatened by him and those other things I can see outside that door.
Oh, what else does your Goliath eye see?
I see death.
Is it still my turn?
We
Yes.
were waiting for you.
Alright, sorry.
It's okay.
Now, Gris has moved to pet her cat.
Yeah, Kitty would just move up to the door to get ready. Or maybe just there, if something comes through that other window.
Yeah, because the door on your turn, the door wouldn't have technically been open yet. No, I was just checking on my cat because she's been kind of lethargic today. She hasn't been completely unplayful. It's just that normally by this point, especially when she hears me playing with dice, she tends to wander in here and see what I'm doing. But she's pretty much just been laying on my bed most of the day.
It's a good day for laying on the bed.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Holy crap,
Should be
I just
mine.
realized it's a snowstorm outside.
Yeah, there's one here too. In fact, I just looked up and it's now snowing. It's odd because you're completely on the other side of the.
It's like
You're like-
60 out today, I think.
You're 6 hours away from me, and it's snowing there too.
No, it's 48.
Sorry,
Right.
six. Now my cat's here. But you're 6 time zones away from me. Phil, and it's snowing there too. And then 6 hours away, 6 to 10 hours away from me, which Kitty is. It's like 6 years.
Wait,
I would say you guys were like
Kitty,
best friends
Kitty lives in
IRL.
the West Coast? No? Wait,
No, I'm
what?
East Coast.
Kitty is like what?
Baltimore, Maryland.
And I'm up near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
I thought you guys knew each other in real life.
We do.
Yeah. We don't. We still live anywhere near each other.
Yeah.
Huh.
And we live all the way up in Quebec, and I believe it's also snowy.
Yeah, it's
Well, we're
hot.
probably sharing the same snowstorm, whereas Phil has his own complete snowstorm all of his own.
Yeah, mine is special.
God, dude, the
The
fucking
snow is
weather
green.
sucks.
All right.
You can have all your snow. I don't want any yet. It's too soon.
I already can't wait for summer.
Two spoon.
It was like 60 degrees yesterday. I can't have snow yet.
To
You hear-
spoon or not to spoon? That is the question.
Delightful.
Who the fuck is that?
Let's
You fish, you want to watch
He's
this camera?
glorious.
Let it snow,
You
let
like
it snow.
Stuff, don't you, fish?
Christmas.
You hear a rah from Ismark outside as he charge. Apparently, he's outside charging something.
Ah, Jesus, are they retarded?
Even I'm
It's
not
like,
that.
You
I'm
might
gonna
be,
go
you've
chase
never-
a vampire by myself.
Oh my god, he's
Irina!
an idiot.
Don't you fucking leave the room.
No, Ismark. You talked to Irina about that. You did not talk to Ismark about that.
Where the fuck was this mark?
There's the
Must
She
sister.
doesn't
Must
have a
learn
crush
the
on
camera.
Ismark, so she's.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh,
that happened.
you heard something
You gotta-
growling in from the attack.
You gotta protect your girlfriend.
Vulgar. What do you wish to do?
Originally I was thinking of blasting a lightning bolt through the door, but Kitty stepped in the way, so I am just going to turn my attention to the wolf. I'm gonna save some of my spells for now. I'm just gonna go.
That
Ray of
smells
Frost
your
on the
medicine,
wolf.
Lyra.
Probably even miss.
Is that the wolf that has Godfrey down on the ground?
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah, that's a miss.
I'm gonna step off the table and take a step over here. That's about it. Those are my turns now.
Shouldn't be able to reach that, Lyra. You hear hissing and laughing from the outside.
Oh,
Guess it's funny out there, huh?
they're having a party.
Something thinks
Let's
it's
go
funny.
crash it.
Get out of the way so I can join in.
You could probably just push on
Well,
through.
punch that wolf. Kick that wolf out of the way. Get that stupid dog.
Come on, Godfrey. Come on, Godfrey.
Puppy kicker.
Godfrey gets up and immediately stabs at the dire wolf. I mean, not regular wolf. Sorry, not dire wolf. Regular wolf, and kills it.
Oh, thank God.
Huzzah.
And then he looks around and heads to the
Totally
window to
didn't
keep
mean-
them from getting back in. You hear a hiss from outside again,
Is there skinks outside?
and hear somebody cry out as they're bitten.
Wait. Oh, shit. That's.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
That's right, but the door didn't want to open.
Punt that wolf.
And Fedrin, you said you're staying put.
I'm gonna just start talking to Irene, asking what the fuck's going on.
He says Strahd's here. He's launched an attack.
I instantly start laughing, and then ask if she's fucking with me.
Look outside. Look out the window. You can see them out there.
She might have to lift him up so he can see out.
And she'd do that, but of course, Strahd and his vampire spawn have moved underneath the balcony, so
So I
That's
see
very
nothing.
horrendous.
Negative thing.
yeah.
Are you okay? You guys are fucking with me because I see nothing. Look.
Phil, your turn.
Alright, question. Can I see Strahd? I can technically see a glimpse of him from where I'm standing.
Yes, he's blocked behind the part of the door that's still intact.
So he's just creeping around the corner. Hello.
Here's Strahd.
God no. In that case, I'm going to pull out my holy symbol of Ravenkind and shout out, "The power of Ravenkind compels you."
Find a fucking link.
As an action, you
Shot.
spend 1 charge and present the holy symbol to make it with holy power. Vampires respond within 30 feet of the holy symbol when players must make a 15 wisdom saving throw.
Come on.
Alright, let's put an aura around you. 15 feet.
What?
'Cause
That'll help.
it's
Same thing I use for Thunder Wave.
Why do I feel like
I
this
did
guy
it.
has like a legendary?
This vampire spawn over here, you hear one vampire spawn start to squeal. Let's see, Strahd.
Get Strahd.
Oh, that's a Strahd zombie, hold on. Where's Strahd's sheet? Well, a ton of sheets open, sorry.
Ah.
And he just laughs it off.
Well, that's my action.
And you hear a cackle from another vampire spawn.
Alright. Well, that's my action, but...
Okay. Well, fails to target is paralyzed for 1 minute. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn. Yeah, this one over here is paralyzed. Alright.
Right. Boris, get the fuck out of the stable, you bastard. And I will move up over here and kick this door open. I suppose this is the door.
Yes. Strength check.
Do it, Boris. Do it. Make me proud.
Smash!
The dwarf goes flying open.
And
Yeah,
let's
look at
see
that
here.
horsepower.
Yeah! Alright, so you moved
I literally hate every single one of you. God damn you and your pop.
Okay, so you
I'm
moved like 50
sorry.
feet to get there, and then you open it up.
It's my
Nice, got-
nature.
15 feet from here.
No, it's your nature when we're on Discord.
Gonna get him out there. I'll say out there, yeah.
You don't know me well enough, then.
You're dead to me.
Oh, hello. Hello. Boris will say hello. Yeah, I suppose Boris can't do anything else. That's it. I'm done.
Oops. Alright. Vampire spawn. Strahd zombie. Yep, rolled the wrong thing on there. Sorry about that. I heard a banging noise from somewhere in the back of the building.
Great, they're coming into the back.
Yep. Strahd takes a step back to look at you all through the slat, and he smiles.
I stare.
Well, what an interesting spectacle you make.
I'm just peeking around the
Here's Strahd!
corner. That joke has already been made.
And then he seems to be looking at something
Has it?
towards the north, and he's grinning wide. Well, if I can't have one, perhaps the other.
You can take him. Nobody likes him. Except for Irina.
Fuck off, I'm gonna save Ismark. Give me the sword.
Why you want Ismark's sword?
No, Ismark gave me his sword.
Can
his
I-
father's sword.
Like, how big is the hole in this door?
It's the one side of the door is completely open. Basically, it's a double door. One
Punch the wolf.
one
wanna
of the
punch the
doors
wolf.
is broken open, the other one's fine.
I'm gonna punch the wolf.
Throw the wolf at Strahd.
There's a wolf at Strahd. Great.
If the wolf is still alive, I will punch it again.
Alright. And it dies in bloody chunks.
Yay.
Strahd kind of
No.
pulls out his clothes to get the chunks off and kind of frowns a bit as he turns his head towards you.
Sorry, your dog was annoying. I'm gonna step out. Oh, hi.
Keep on. Kill it.
The one below me. I'm gonna spend a key point and do fucking flurry blows.
Ah, that's right, you still have a turn left.
There's
The one below me is paralyzed.
Yep, paralyzed, which means you have advantage.
I punch it. Come on. And
Let's see.
because it's funny, He needs to make a strength saving throw. We're just getting sent flying 15 feet.
Doesn't it automatically fail strength and dexterity?
Does
Actually,
it
that's true.
paralyze?
It probably does.
Yeah, if you're paralyzed, you can't
Status.
move.
That was fun. And I'm gonna punch Strahd.
Oh, you still have a turn. Okay. Strahd just kind of laughs it off. And the vampire spawn, that was its next turn. It fails its wisdom and cannot move.
Strength and dex.
Kitty!
Alright, can I actually get out? Yeah, I think I can get out. I'm gonna get out and like squeeze past Pavik and everything. Go there, I guess, so that I don't provoke an attack of opportunity from the wolf. But I can reach Strahd from there, right?
Yep.
She just pulls out the blade, the sun blade, and just starts wailing on him. Like, basically, like, you can't have her. She's a strong and independent woman. She don't need no Strahd.
He grimaces as he's hit by the sunblade.
Alright,
I believe it has special.
one more.
I believe it also has an extra effect against vampires.
I don't know. You never told me what the extra effects were.
Hold on.
You said I would find out one day. I guess I'm finding out today.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me look up the handout.
You did an action surge. Don't you get a second, another second attack?
Yeah.
It's your whole action again.
Yeah. Okay. So there. Yeah. There's my action surge.
Oh god.
Except it would have been even cooler with haste. As long as I don't lose my concentration.
Ah,
If you say
extra
that,
1d8 radiant damage against undead.
So extra.
So how many
48.
extra 1d8s do I need to roll?
4.
How many times did I hit him?
Hold on. Let me see.
3 and 4.
I don't know his ACs.
a 10 misses.
You hit him 3 times.
All right.
8.
He takes 2 of the. Well, he takes. I don't know if I get to do. I think he only takes the first fire damage, but let's.
Action surge. You get. I think it was ruled that it was. It's like a new round, so it takes the fire damage twice.
I can do the cantrip twice, and then that wolf, I guess, would take. Well, assuming the second.
Well, the cantrip is a bonus action, right?
The cantrip is actually my action. The attack is
Part of the
triggered by
action.
the cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if the first and the third hit him, then the wolf takes both fire.
Yeah, it's dead. It kind of goes up in flames.
And then he takes an extra 3d8.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh god.
She does an incredible amount of damage to him.
That was near max damage right there.
He's
No,
very
but
serious
still.
about taking Irina away.
A kitty with that weapon is going to be a powerhouse against Strahd. But of course, since he's a true vampire, not a vampire spawn, he can only be killed at his resting place. Well, hold on. Yeah, you wouldn't know that. Never mind.
Did I hurt him enough to make him think twice?
Maybe from here, but when he's in his lair, he's going to be better equipped. Because this is not his lair, he's not less of a problem. The wolf reveals the door and goes charging after the Goliath.
Hit me. Missed me.
And misses. The other wolf goes after Kitty for attacking Strahd.
My butt. Bite my
Misses.
butt, doggy. Fail.
I think all those the only 2 wolf tokens still in effect. That's just moving them all in the same turn. Let's see. Oops.
Remember, they can move through each other. They just can't move through.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if it gets through any threat right now. This one comes down here and goes after Pavik.
Oh, hi.
The vampire spawn grins at him, and then does
Grin back.
claw.
Ooh.
It's
7
7 to
points
grapple
of
you. DC 13, escape artist or strength, I believe.
Strength.
Strength.
There's no escape artist.
that's right. No escape artist.
Is it a saving throw or just a strength check?
Saving
I
throw.
think it's a saving throw.
Need to get that. But then it shoots its head forward to bite you.
That hits.
You take 6 piercing and additional 6 necrotic.
Alright. That's, I'm gonna use fucking Stone Endurance. Fuck that shit. I'll reduce it by 6.
Doesn't take care of the necrotic damage, which is good. And Ismark comes out. Longsword's that other one. Misses. Hits. Hiss.
Swing and a miss.
Fulgar.
I see everyone's going outside.
Oh, whoops, that guy's not
More
there
just
right
standing
now
out the
either.
door.
That guy's also in bed.
Well, he can get out here if he wanted to.
The window
'Cause
is open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
This window is open.
he can move through us.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if he wants to come out here.
He does. Yeah, he might not want to come out here, but
Oh,
Kitty's
damn
just
it.
like whatever. She doesn't have Beatrice holding her down anymore.
Yeah, that wolf there would probably get an attack of opportunity, though.
Yeah, unless I use my wind boost.
You could open the other door and punch that and attack that wolf. I mean, there's another door that could be opened next to Pavik, right here.
Yeah.
Open the door and look upon Strahd in despair.
I'm not in range to touch you either, Kitty, for haste, am I?
I'm like right
Well,
below
haste is at
Pavik.
30 feet.
I'm like there.
Yeah, it's a 30 feet range, but I at least have to see you.
Well, I think you could see me from here. Maybe?
I'll move up here. Yeah, I'm moving behind the door, and I will cast haste on Kitty.
Don't lose concentration this time, dude.
I'm gonna try to stay inside.
Alright, so that's 9. That's 10 rounds?
Yep.
Alright. I
Excellent.
don't think I could put a 10 on there, but I'll,
You could do it 9, or you could do two different little things. Put a 1 and a 0, or 1 and a blank at the time.
I don't know.
That's how I do it sometimes. Is that all, Fulgar?
Well, if you give, well, yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, I could wind boost. Actually, I'll just use my wind boost to
It doesn't let me
my
put a
bonus
0.
action to boost back into the room. I'll boost over here.
Sounds good.
There.
Boost. Das Boost.
Flying left to right.
Yeah, this
Oh,
vampire
I
spawn
would
comes
say
down
great
here to
that.
attack Kitty
Get a D10.
for attacking its master.
Nope.
Missing that. And I think that's a miss too.
Yep.
Especially for plus 2 bonus AC because of haste now.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got 2 plus 2 AC.
The Strahd zombie versus Corson goes after Boris, shambling.
You've got awesome blue lightning coursing all over your body, Katie.
Ooh, Claude Boris. And it bit Boris, actually. Boris only has 11.
Too bad it isn't real time because I actually have an hourglass that's actually a minute long.
Cool.
I know I've made this a joke before, but now Kitty just reminds me of Zoom.
Yeah. Blue lightning. Yeah, Justice League wasn't too bad. There was a lot of zombies, zombie, demon, monster, alien type things in that one too. Another zombie plods along. Godfrey. He comes up here and immediately squeezes out with Pavik. Pavik, will you let Godfrey out?
Yeah, I'll let Godfrey down.
So he attempts to squeeze into your spot, which gives him disadvantage as he goes straight for Strahd. Like my long-standing enemy. Oh, which gives him a 17.
Wait, is he standing on top of Pavik?
He's squeezed in next to Pavik.
Okay.
And 12, which misses.
Does he also take extra damage because of the Sworn Vengeance? I was reading that.
Yeah, if he's got Sworn Vengeance, he takes an extra 46.
Hold on. It's vanished from here.
That's actually really good.
Revenants.
Right.
I mean, not to make it
Oops, that's a
Revenant.
5d6. Hold on. Let me do this. Well, somebody did ask originally to play a Revenant, but I said not in this one. Oh, the 46 actually rolled higher.
I wanna play a Blood Hunter. Have you seen that class? It's like a
Oh, from
Mercers.
Matt Mercer?
yeah.
That's a really fun. I like the lycanthrope one.
Yeah, the
part of it.
lycanthrope group. Yeah, it's cool. I want to play that. And that would be like the perfect fit for this setting.
I'm gonna be a weird tiger.
Fedrin, is there anything you wish to do?
You'll get mistaken for a Rakshasa.
Were
My
tigers are cool.
Tabaxi in the one game is trying to get the Were Tiger to convert her so she could be Kitty Hulk. GM is mean though.
I'm not mean. What I'm saying is that the were-tiger in your party doesn't have any interest in doing that.
Bite me! She's gonna like sticking her arm in her mouth while she sleep.
Yes, but that might make her go away. Right now, she's your tank.
Nah, skip this turn for me. I'll be good by next round.
Okay, Phil.
Oh. 5.
There's a wolf standing there at the window, ready to attack you or Kitty.
Oh god. I'm not sure. The
It
door
can
is
try.
very crowded. The door
Wait,
is
wait,
very crowded.
that's right. That window's not open yet.
Okay, so
If
if
you
I
kill
could...
the wolf, then I can move. I could probably just take the attack of opportunity. It won't bother me.
Well, there's a
Okay, so
vampire
hold
spawn
on.
next to you too. So
Yeah, but I
Okay.
can move around the vampire spawn. I can move around
Strahd.
her without provoking. But the wolf, moving away from the wolf,
moving away from Strahd, but also get you an attack.
No, but if I move around her and still end up within 5 feet of her, I don't think it. I don't know.
No, you leave. It's anytime you leave 5 foot range.
Well, that's okay.
So it's just on a step. So
Okay, so I can get out of this window.
yes.
So 5 feet there to get out over. 5, 10. Oh, hello. Okay. 15, 20. This is awful. But
Hello. Welcome to Friends.
turned unholy. But I'm also using the Ravenkind. So I will spend 3 charges and they will have disadvantage on their saving throws.
Oh,
So it's basically a turn undead.
So what does this do? What's this area of effect?
30 feet from me.
So I put up an aura of 30 feet.
Alright. God damn it, why not there? Aura, 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet. So each undead, that includes our friend, needs to make a
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
wisdom saving throw.
You gonna get mad if you scare him?
And it will turn them for 1 minute. and a turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as possible. And it
What's
can't
the
win
saving
me.
throw on these?
The saving throw will be 14, sadly.
14
They
what?
have the 14
Wisdom?
wisdom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And,
what is that, 14.
But
That one's
they
fun.
They have disadvantage because I used the Holy Symbol of Ravenkind and just expended 3 charges from it.
That one's been hit. Would this attack any undead within range, or just unfriendly undead?
All undead. It
Oh,
doesn't
boy.
specify so. Yeah, I know. But everyone has disadvantage when they roll this.
Oh, everyone has disadvantage. Okay. They don't gain disadvantage if they fail. They have disadvantage. Thankfully, Godfrey stands fast in his under this barrage.
I'm just going out shouting, "All undead, piss off!" With a booming voice. Even with disadvantage.
Alright. Legendary. Nope. Legendary resistance. If Strahd fails a saving throw, he can choose to succeed instead. 3 per day. He laughs at you. He laughs at your attempt to do this to him.
Oh yeah? Well, everyone else is running away from you now, Strahd. Where's your
That's
where are
no
your friends
matter.
going?
One of them. He only has 2 more left for the day.
I made Strahd use a legendary action. Reaction or whatever. That is
Yep.
good enough for me.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Let's think
Legendary
about Strahd
save.
zombie accidentally
Legendary
rerolled.
save, yeah.
Alright.
I
And
felt good about
how long does this aura stay up for? Is it instantaneous or does it stay?
it stays for 1 minute, and all creatures are affected,
Okay.
but it's for 1 minute. And
So the aura stays up for 1 minute. Alright.
yes, and Boris still has a move.
Okay, go. Move worse then.
Well, apparently the zombie is closer to the horse than I wanted it to be, so he's just gonna have to attack it.
And it's going to expire at the same time as haste at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So Boris will attack this zombie right there.
Of course, if they take damage, they also break immediately.
So yeah, to fix everything, I literally had to go over to my brother-in-law's computer, which is in Alienware, and get on that. Yeah, this is way better.
Strahd smiles broadly and just kind of grins over at Phil. Says, "You play with interesting artifacts."
And you stay away from me.
I know we're supposed to hate him, but I like.
Stares at us.
Sorry, I'm looking at. I'm just reading something about his about vampire weakness. And he uses that on you, Phil.
Hold on. Hold on, please tell me I have something against this.
No, you just have to be really wise. You're not at
Well,
all.
does your token of Ravenkind do anything to prevent this?
Really good. No. Damn it! I wish I was level 6.
Don't fuck up.
Okay.
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
We all
Don't.
wish we were level 6 right now.
Don't fuck up. fucked up. You fucked up.
And thus the paladin was charmed by a vampire.
Oh boy.
Phil,
Just fuck up. You fucked up hardcore.
You royally fucked up.
He rolled 420.
Phil, as far as you're concerned, Strahd is your everything. He is your god. He is the love of your life, your best friend, your parent, your brother, your sibling, your child. He is everything to you. Anything that could potentially harm him must die. Anything he asks you for, you must give.
He's like my life.
Oh, great. He's going to ask you to hand over that token. I'm going to have to kill you, Phil.
I love natural 1, natural 20. Fuck.
Yeah.
Charmed the paladin. Strahd basically looks at you and smiles and says, but beloved, you must get rid of that thing. Right now.
What did he say?
He's calling you beloved, basically in the most charming of voice as he's casting his charm on you. You must get rid of that thing right away.
Do I do something now or do I wait until my turn?
You can do it now.
The holy symbol of Ravenkind, down the well.
He's standing right next to the well when he does this.
I just like rip it off my shoulder,
Plunk.
around from my neck, and just drop it.
And it vanishes into the water. The aura vanishes. Does the aura go on the raven thing, or is it just around you to begin with?
It's around me.
Okay, so the aura stays.
And
He smiles and says, "Then come over here, will you?"
Can I
I
walk
think
now?
this is a little bit more
No,
than
but when your turn, you'll be heading right. You'll be heading right for him.
Okay.
Let's see. He gets multi-attacks. And as he's looking over at you, he does an unarmed strike at Kitty.
Unarmed?
Holy shit.
Good thing that missed.
Oh, sorry, God.
And you have to then roll your thing to see if you escape from the grapple.
It doesn't grapple me if he
Oh, wait.
doesn't hit.
No, sorry. You hit. That's right. You get +2 to your AC.
I'm
Oh, no, that's
23.
right. So I can
Does he
grapple
have
him instead.
advantage? I'm at 23 AC. Does he have
Oh,
advantage?
you have a 23
No.
AC. Oh, you're 23 AC. Why do I keep looking at the 16? Duh. Sorry.
I don't know what that 16 is. That's my passive perception.
Yeah, it's for passive perception. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's because all the stupid tokens are reversed. The blue is the AC and the pre-made tokens, and I was already used to using the blue for the passive perception. My bad. So he attempts to strike you and he misses. I'm very sorry. Pavik.
Oh, you got all excited
You're
that he actually hit me.
Yeah, but I was reading the wrong thing.
Often.
I turn to Strahd. 1 moment, and I'm gonna punch the wolf.
You have disadvantage because you're squeezed in the same spot with Godfrey.
Alright.
Godfrey.
Yeah, it's an 11. That misses the wolf. Miss.
Why?
Stupid wolf. Hold still! Key point.
Now that one hits. Okay, it's dead.
Ah. Excuse me. I need to stretch out. I'm just gonna step on the wolf.
That works. Vampire spawn. That one is still stuck. Can't do anything. Kitty!
I'm just gonna repeat. Just on Strahd. Just wail at him. Probably not hitting him with 13, but.
You hit him once, so you also get the additional
One
damage.
So if it's a second hit that hits, he didn't take any damage.
Yeah.
Imagine the protection from good and evil.
Oh yeah, I should cast that at some point.
Well, the fire would hit because it's the first hit that lands, no?
No, it's the second.
No, it's a second hit. Like I said, I don't think the 13 hits.
Basically, the fire charges up the blade as she swings. She misses with that. The fire goes away. She swings backward, and it hits. And then she swings again, and it misses. The fire is already only on the first charge.
I don't want to waste my action casting protection good for evil. I want to wail on Strahd.
All
You
right.
also have your hasted action,
Now
right?
Strahd's gonna wail on you.
That's
The
fine.
the wolf next to you charges at you, Kitty.
What,
Was that
the one,
third one
the
you
one up my
hasted?
butt?
Yep. There's one wolf left.
Nah, that wolf. The wolf is just biting, chewing on my armored ass, and not like doing anything.
What is does turn cause these vampire spawn to start walking away? Is that what you said?
Yes, they cannot.
them
They
run.
have to spend their entire turn
Okay.
walking away from me, and
No,
they
there's
cannot take reactions.
Yeah, they basically
Yeah.
take their full movement
All
away
right.
from
Havoc gets an attack of opportunity on the vampire spawn. Godfrey gets an attack of opportunity on the vampire spawn.
I'm not gonna take mine because I'm gonna let him keep running.
Hey, Grizz, you mind if I move my token outside?
I mean,
so I
unless
can
he
see what's
attacks.
going
Is he attacking this one?
Also, Grace, I'm not sure a reaction cannot be 2 attacks. I don't think.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at it and going, okay, that's just the first one then.
Maybe he
And
hits the. Did he hit him?
token, Fedrin, your token is still in the room with Irina.
Yeah, but you mind if I move it outside just so I can see what's going on?
All right, I guess I'm just gonna pretend that you're still in there.
He just wants to see what it looks like out here, what we're facing.
Oh God.
Ismark,
I just
who's
need him to stick
bleeding.
his head out the window and cast protection, good and evil on me.
Well, you're underneath the balcony. You
I'm
can't
just
see you.
kidding.
Fulgar.
Hey, counter goes down to 9. 9 more.
Yeah, I
rounds.
still think you're fucking with me.
Except now, if you looked out your window, you'll be able to see a vampire spawn lurching away
You don't hear
from
like Strahd like taunting
Yeah.
us down here?
I don't know, I feel like my perception would be really low.
Yeah, right now, Fed, you can see the vampire spawn walking away from your window vantage point.
And
Oh,
that
that's
is
new.
probably Strahd here, isn't it?
No, that's Ismark over here, and that's Strahd almost in front of you.
Yeah, I see
Oh,
the
he's right almost in front of me.
Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations.
Shocking ray 3 times in his face. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. That fed. That. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Damn.
That is golden!
And he laughs at your attempts.
Yeah. Let's see. Just double check something real quick. I'm gonna just quick and cast that again.
Okay.
Drop down 2 sorcery points.
Wait, you guessed it
Did-
3 times?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's 3 rays that do 2d6.
I never pay attention to your magic.
Oh.
There we go!
Oh. It's
I
so
just had to get back into it.
Oh god.
Let me wake up properly, goddammit, Strahd.
You were just surprised that you got that Phil
As the bolts hit him, he suddenly turns into a cloud of mist and just kind of evaporates away.
Wow. That was actually faster than I expected.
Phil, you're at the moment you're probably driven to rage at Fulgar for making Strahd vanish.
Yay, PvP!
So your next action will be to charge at Fulgar.
If he can get past Kitty.
And Godfrey.
And me.
Okay, this vampire spawn walks away. Kitty, you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I get to smack it.
Yep.
Smack it. Oh, I do really lousy.
And so does Godfrey. Phil, because you're entranced, you don't have an attack.
No, that's one of my friends.
Come back, friend.
Yeah, but it's not them that
Nah.
caused
Wait,
Strahd to
so
vanish. It
was,
was
like,
Fulgar.
wailing on one of us for hitting Strahd?
Okay, Strahd Zombie is going after the horse again.
That poor
7
horse.
damage to the horse.
Ow. Are you? God damn it. 7 damage. Oh wait, what the fuck happened there?
Doesn't seem to be going down on the token at all.
I'm trying to. It's just no.
Because it would have went down already because there was an earlier hit on it. Oh well.
Yeah, I think I missed that. How much damage was that?
I forget. Well, I'll just pretend it didn't happen.
I can say another -7.
I don't think it was another -7. I think it was something lower than that.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
this Strahd Zombie is running away. Godfrey is happy that Strahd is gone. It strikes out at the wolf. And
Good lord.
Whoa,
kills
what?
it.
20 slashing damage. 21.
He's got an amazing power. Vampire Spawn. Vampire Spawn attempts to run away.
What is that?
Ismark gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that was Ismark. I was originally thinking Ismark was Strahd.
No, Strahd is not blonde. Fedrin, you see 3 vampire spawn outside of your window now, running away from the scene. Because you're up here, standing next to Arena. And from outside the window over here, you can see the
If I
vampire
look
spawn running
outside
away.
I forgot I had to click shift. If I look outside the window, how far is it?
You can see them.
30 feet.
I don't know.
No, this isn't the.
You see them about 15 feet.
Oh.
How much?
15 feet outside the window.
Burn.
Which
You
one?
can pick which one. Middle,
Okay.
actually.
Middle.
Vampire spawn. Resistant. Nope. 15 damage. Nope. Dexterity save. Oh, that's right. They can't do saving throws on this right now.
Burn it.
Sacred weapon.
Arena, sensing that Strahd is gone, throws open the door and starts heading outside.
As my bonus, I follow. Because I haven't used my movement or my bonus.
Alright, I'll allow that.
I want to protect her, so I'm just going to follow.
Really?
Alright, there's where you guys are.
But just since I couldn't do anything this game, I might as well just have protected her.
Phil!
Alright, so. Question. Boris. Do I still control him?
Yes. But he's not subject to the same thoughts as you. Right now you're under the compulsion to kill Fulgar.
Yeah,
Yes.
and Boris has to listen to him.
Boris will just do that to the zombie
damage
next to
to
him.
the zombie.
Right, and then. See here. I think I'll just go back for the same way I came in.
You need to get past us.
Well,
He
I
came out the window.
Oh,
10, 15.
there's a whole other plan.
I love this.
5.
Fulgar, you're just like staring out the door after firing those shots and let's see. Let me look at your perception. Hold on one second. Roll a perception check for me. Phil. I mean not Phil, Fulgar.
Give me a second. Pulling out the character sheet. Perception, so I don't roll performance.
Aww.
You hear sound behind you and can turn in time to see Phil coming.
Wouldn't you have to roll stealth though?
And he's not being stealthy. He's basically under compulsion right now.
Oh, this is fun.
So
I'm like,
I
hey, look, I got him.
And you turn and Phil is suddenly behind you, slashing at you.
Dodge.
Thank God he
What the hell are you
misses.
doing, man?
Don't touch Strahd!
How long does this last?
24 hours?
I love this.
We're gonna have to like tie him up in the coffin.
I've wanted PvP amongst our group so badly.
I wish there was something more I could do, but I don't think there is.
That is like the funniest thing. Is the paladin of all people gets inflicted with
Under
this.
compulsion. This means he gets to not be a goody-goody for a couple minutes.
Yep. Havoc. You see the vampire spawn heading away, and the wolves are all dead. But you're hearing sounds of a fight from back behind you inside the inn.
Can I squeeze it in?
Yep.
Like right over here. I see him like trying to swing at Fulgur.
Yep. And Fulgar just dodging back, yelling, "What the hell are you doing?"
I'm gonna spend a key point. I'm gonna do stunning blow. I'm gonna try to smack both my hands against the side of his head.
Fucking knock him out. You missed.
Miss.
Smack him. Bitch slap.
Miss.
Key point again. Stunning blow.
You can do that
Hit him.
twice.
Miss.
Miss.
I'm pretty sure you can't do that twice.
Key point.
Uh,
Using
key
key
points.
points.
Bonus. You can only do one
not-
bonus action a game.
that's not a bonus
before.
action. That's an attack.
Oh, you're straight up attacking him now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a key attack.
Oh.
So
Yeah, no,
The second
never
one.
mind.
Well then, unarmed strike, flurry of blows, attacks. That
Hit.
hits.
6 damage to Phil. 8 damage to Phil.
Alright. So I'll take.
You can't take any. I need you to do a strength saving throw,
Hold on. That's just.
and you also can't take any reactions until the end of my next turn, because that's funny.
It's one effect, though, right?
It's it effect for each attack I can do. So I did 2
some-
attacks against him.
Strength
Open
saving
hand,
throw.
man.
Yep.
Yeah, you saved.
Ooh.
So I can still take reactions.
No, you just don't get pushed back 15 feet.
Oh,
The reaction one doesn't have any save.
okay. So I still can't take reactions.
Alright.
Which means anybody can move away from you.
Okay, this vampire spawn is still stuck where it is because it's paralyzed. Kitty.
So do I go like sit on Phil or do I kill vampire?
Up to you.
You guys think you can handle Phil?
I think I can handle
Yeah.
Phil.
I'll get us some more XP. All right, I'm gonna go after the paralyzed one.
I won't lie, I really wish I was there because we're bashing on Phil.
It's your dream.
And it's also advantage because they're paralyzed.
It's my wet dream.
Oh god. All the hits. Oh god, so many hits.
How much health did you lose, Phil?
I lost 14 health.
14? Huh, okay.
Can you heal me?
Probably. I don't know your
After we knock you
charm.
unconscious.
Vampire spawn runs away
Hey, I don't know
and
his
vanishes into the
charm.
night. Fulgur!
He's slashing
What do you
at
wish to
me.
do?
He's slashing at me.
Yeah, I don't like
You can't take a reaction, so keep that in mind.
You hurt Strahd!
I'm gonna give him a small, shocking grasp.
It's like he gives him a handshake.
Shocking grass.
Wake up, man!
8
Slap
damage!
with the lightning.
Question: shocking
And-
grass. Doesn't that do? Don't you have advantage and double damage on me because I'm wearing metal armor?
I don't
Mm.
think metal
That's
armor
the thing
changes
in
anything.
5th edition?
Isn't?
It
I
doesn't
think
say
shocking
anything about
graft,
itself.
isn't it?
Sure, that's not a thing.
No, I thought it was.
Let me pull. I'll make you guys see the whole freaking description. Give me a second. Play, copy, paste, boom.
You know what that does? We're talking about the armor. Wait, does it say?
You have advantage
you're
on
wearing
attack
it-
roll. Yeah.
And I can't take reactions, so it's next turn already. Still can't take reactions.
Panda.exe has crashed.
So I take one d8. So I take eight
One
damage.
D8
8 damage.
extra.
Yeah.
Wait, is it 1d8 extra?
It's 1
No.
D8 extra.
No, it doesn't say one extra.
No, doesn't say extra.
So you take
No?
8 damage.
I rolled 2d8 because and I
Ah.
rolled a 7 and a 1.
So minus 8. Right.
And now I'm just gonna step away. Be like, come on, man. You know there's worse where that came from.
Oh, you should watch your back.
He's coming to get you. He's gonna get you.
Yeah, that's about my turn for now.
All right. Leads to Ismark, who's bleeding. He stumbles towards the bulk of the party. Looks like Strahd got away, he says in a gasp.
I won't.
Tail between his legs.
Well, at least we know we can kill him.
I'm having such a problem deciding on which. I have two paths I can choose that are it's so hard.
Counter goes down too as well. 8.
Wait, does Fed get any XP for this since he did help?
He hasn't shown up yet. Okay, this Strahd one runs away and just vanishes. Strahd zombie goes after Boris.
No.
Boris.
You called him a fucking idiot before, or whatever the fuck you said.
Miss.
This Strahd zombie just runs away and is never heard from again. Godfrey. But he will be back, Godfrey says, looking at them. He's not defeated. He is simply regrouping. Then he turns around to look at Phil, and this one is currently bewitched by him. And he uses the pommel, I'm just going to go with the damage on this, to try to knock Phil out.
This is cheating. He's too good.
That is kind of true.
Oh my god, minus 12.
Yeah.
You're making the thing that could kill us all.
And if he gets an attack next that puts you below 0, just go to 0 and you're knocked out.
Yeah,
You're knocked out.
Yeah. Bye-bye,
I'm
Phil.
knocked out. I'm knocked out.
You just kind of collapse to the ground.
Oh. Adorable.
So Phil's on the ground now.
Ow.
Empire Spawn runs away.
That's all Phil says before he succumbs to
Veteran!
unconsciousness. Ow. So that's not like this.
God damn it! I keep forgetting to press shift. There are no monsters, right? Like they're all gone now.
There's zombies, but you guys don't see them anywhere. Boris knows that they exist, but other than that...
Oh, this is a staircase, isn't it?
Yep, that's a staircase. Acrobatics.
Why acrobatics? I'm assuming it's athletics, but I'm just jumping down.
Oh, that's right, because you're not landing on furniture. Never mind.
Nope.
You fall in your bottom.
That would probably just be it. I don't know what the DC for landing. How far of a drop is this?
It's the same as if you jump from the balcony.
Oh. So what? I have 5 feet to drop. 5 feet, 10 feet to get up. 5, 10. I can make it there, and then dash. Fuck it. 5, 15, 20.
And you find Phil unconscious on the ground.
Well, I can't do shit. It's the end of my turn.
Yeah, don't wake him up.
Irina walks down the long way. Phil, you're unconscious.
Death
Question.
save.
Question.
No, he's not got that. That's he's just unconscious.
Question. It says on the Strahd charm charm thing that I should take wisdom saving throws every time I'm attacked.
Yeah, you've been attacked, so
Every
you can take a
time-
wisdom
every
saving throw
time-
now.
No. The way it works is that every time Strahd or any of Strahd's allies attacks you.
Yeah, and they
Oh,
haven't.
You're
Oh,
basically
okay.
very attached, and you're like, you're beating me, but it's okay.
Wow. I just had like a serious case of deja vu.
So, like, when we go to fight Strahd, we had to all wear tinfoil helmets.
I will attempt to charm Strahd with my ass.
Five damage to Boris.
Technically,
Another
we have
7
no idea
damage to
that-
Boris. I think
we
that
have
kills
no idea
Boris
that
again.
Boris is dying.
Boris is
Nope.
gone.
Boris has died again.
He just poofs.
Poor fucking Boris.
He
The
just
zombie's
poofs.
disappointed because there's nothing to eat.
Yeah.
Pavik!
Did me attacking that zombie break its paralysis, or is it like a
Uh,
something to save against? Or not the zombie, the
Yeah, how does that turn undead thing work on the Ravens thing, Phil?
I guess
I completely forgot about
what
it.
do you mean? What do you mean? How does it work?
If I hit it, does it give it a chance to break it? Does it break it?
It doesn't say that. No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, so it's still paralyzed and it's still turned. If
Check.
if it was moving, it'd be trying to run away.
Yeah, it's the ones that are running away. If you hit them, they can break out. But the
My
ones that are
40 feet movement.
paralyzed, they're paralyzed.
I'm going to attack him. Look, you're having fun. Unarmed strike.
Wow, you miss.
Unarmed strike.
Doesn't seem to do
And-
much damage at all to it.
A bonus action because
you
of
need your
martial
magic
arts.
hands, dude.
Well, I can make another unarmed strike as a bonus action. Not with key points, but I can only do one.
It doesn't seem to have taken much damage at all from that.
Yeah, I'm still punching it.
And it's still unable to move. Kitty!
Alright. Let me know when it's dead.
All I can think of is the song from Labyrinth now when you said magic hands.
Oh,
No, it's magic dance instead.
2 natural 20.
Wow.
The same hit.
But that 20, she rolls a 29. That is hard.
That is.
Since your AC
And it's a
is
magic
29,
weapon, so that this thing actually is, vulnerable to magic weapons. Well, not vulnerable, but it's not resistant to magic weapons.
So 17
that
plus
actually-
9 plus 17.
Oh yeah, it's basically before you finally split the vampire spawn in two, and it just starts disintegrating into ash in front of you.
It is dead.
We lost Fed.
We did. And we lost Phil. I'm gonna start making my way back in.
Yeah, is
Minus
combat
Dominion.
over, or...
There's still zombies around.
Oh, I don't see zombies. Do I see
They're
zombies?
all the way on the other side of the building. They just killed Boris.
I'll stand here then.
I
Fulgar.
don't hear him.
I see something over here, I think.
Those are ravens.
There's the ravens.
Bird.
They've been squawking.
Anything else out there?
I don't know.
Do we hear, like, anything?
5,
Not quite yet.
20.
Kitty's just standing over the corpse of a
30.
very chopped up, like, vampire spawn.
It's pretty much my movement there. I'm gonna hold my action to cast.
Until you see something.
Yeah, I'll be casting a shatter at, and I'll cast a shocking ray, whatever I see.
Okay. Ismark goes over and embraces his sister. They start talking quietly. Godfrey looks around, obviously looks down at the crumpled form of Phil. But we best find some rope to tie him up. He will still be under the Master's charms for a while. Fedrin!
He's dead. He's not here.
Oh, that's what you were saying. Fedrin's physically not here. Okay. Fedrin's probably in shock that Phil is laying prone on the floor. Ariana is basically sitting there talking to her brother. Phil is unconscious. And Boris is dead. Yep. Another zombie moving. Pavik!
Oh, hey, look! Friends!
Yes, Pavik can see the zombies making their way, shuffling way around the building.
Far away, friend.
Yes, but they're
40
friends
feet movement to
nonetheless.
there.
How do you do that yellow line thing?
Does my haste give me double my move or anything?
Yep.
Yeah.
When you hit you hit space, and then you hit space wherever you want to move, and it'll do that. It won't look like that on your screen, but it'll do that. I will hold my action. If any of them get near, I'm going to punch them.
There you go. Kitty.
All right. Let's see. If I hold space.
You don't need to hold. You like click it, tap space, and then tap space again somewhere else.
65 feet. All right. So I'm gonna get in right there, like that's 60 feet. Does doubling my move take away one of the attacks? Cause like.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
It doubles your movement, gives you +2 AC, and gives you a bonus attack that you could do to have one melee attack. You could use to dash. You could use to do other things.
All right. So focusing on that one.
Which one?
I'm gonna. That one.
Okay.
First attack.
That kills it.
All right. The other one. Well, he's not within 5 feet, so we won't do that. That's the other one. If he's not dead, then there's another one.
And 11.
20.
Nice. Yeah. Fulgur, what do you wish to do?
I saw them bolt towards here, so
That other dude only had less than 20 hit points.
Yeah, Boris kicked it a bunch.
Boris softened him up for me.
Yes, he did.
let me just.
Yeah, like a snowstorm just hit,
5,
so like
10,
I went down for a couple
15,
minutes.
20.
So what happened?
30.
Phil got knocked out after he was shouting about how we hurt Strahd.
So is the like round system over, or are we still fighting?
No, there's still a zombie left. And Godfrey suggested to you that we find some rope to tie Phil up with because he'll still be under Strahd's influence when he wakes up.
That is 60 feet
Okay.
away. Perfect range for a ray of frost.
What is
Probably
a
doesn't
bless? Like what is a?
Ooh, that kills it.
Blessing.
It hit?
The zombie dies. Now let me figure out how much XP you guys get from all this.
You mean how much they get? Not, I don't get shit.
Hey, I gotta go pull my ham out of the oven. Be right back.
All right.
Yeah, is this this isn't a curse. This is an actual charm, right?
Yeah,
That's the charm.
Yeah, you're fucked.
it's like lesser restoration, can get rid of it, or is it greater restoration?
I have lesser. I don't
If
have greater.
if Irina had the dispel magic in her spell books, like Gathion or Irina could probably dispel it.
One condition or disease affecting it: blind, deafen, paralysis, or poison.
Ah, so it's greater restoration gets rid of charm.
I'm useless to you right now. This is gonna be fun.
Ooh, 500 XP.
Ooh.
So that's 12, 415.
Yep.
Phil, you're on the ground right in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm on the middle of the tavern floor.
Well, you're kind of close to the door, but
I bitch slap you.
Godfrey kind of glares at Fed. No, you must lock him up. You must tie him up first, or he will flee to the to his new master.
Oh no, I knew that. I just wanted to do that for so long.
I do have rope in my backpack.
Fed. Sorry, Fed. If you're serious about bitch slapping him, roll a strength check.
Oh, I have to roll a strength check, not a.
Yep.
I thought it was just 1d4, but okay. Strength, like straight check, strength.
Yep. Okay, you're fine.
6. Why? You thought I was gonna overkill?
No, it's more of accidentally waking him up.
Like you said, he has 0 hit points.
My point, he was knocked out, but he's not actually. It was non-lethal damage. My point is that if you had rolled a natural 20, you would have accidentally, or nat 1, you would have accidentally woken him up, and he would have been able to flee at that point.
You know how beautiful that would have been.
I will take the rope.
New character time.
I take the rope out, and I'm going to tie him up.
Then the next time you see Phil, he would be vampire spawn.
Aw, I'm jealous.
I'm going to tie him up the way my grandmother taught me.
Kinky.
Hog tie.
Less kinky. Less kinky.
That's how she told him. That's how she tied up a dragon.
500 more XP than I do.
Wait, you don't get XP?
Shit.
You threw.
I wasn't even in the combat at all.
You did
You-
one
Yeah,
attack.
poor Fed. He was like,
flamed one guy.
which means you are entitled to XP.
All of it? I don't think so.
You're entitled to like 100 XP. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Yay. George.
Joke's on you. When I level up, I
Ouch.
get fucking more shit.
Joke's on you. I level up.
I mean, he was doing an important job. He was keeping the chick he hates safe.
Oh, I wanted to kill her the whole
Just a
time.
question, Grace. How do I pull an icon out of a...
Oh, I'll do it for you then.
Yeah, thank you.
That's right. I don't have a token set up for that one yet. Duh.
Yeah.
Is he tied up,
Before I
Havoc?
start smoking his
Oh yeah. I hog tied his ass.
God damn it. I want to get a natural 1 or a natural 20. Wake up, you dumb bitch!
Wow. Alright.
The only person who's supposed to charm you is me! God damn it!
You're not very charming.
Oh. I'm gonna just pull my healing away.
So wait, what did you do?
Is he a halfway?
Necrotic ball in my hand, just slowly going towards Phil. It would be so easy.
Sweet.
Ass check.
As you guys are finishing tying up
down,
Phil, a stranger that clearly is not native to Barovia is approaching from the pathway.
Oh, not again!
Do I see him from my location?
Fulgur sees him.
I didn't get
So
to
He
meet
was smoking his pipe and getting some food.
Ah!
Hey, get out of the way.
What? Where?
Ass chick. Oh god.
Who are you?
Peek around the corner. Ah!
Oh.
Stare at him.
Can't get.
With that face. Hello.
He's just staring back at you.
Wait, what?
Oh wait, is this that one guy that Phil was talking about way before? Like out of character?
No, it's
Yeah.
not the guy that started up.
This
I've-
is his
I've
second
flexed.
character.
At this new individual.
He's just staring at you. I said, get out of my way.
Push
Can I do whatever I want right now?
Such as?
Inflict wounds at 3rd level on this bitch?
No attacking.
Oh, boring. I want to kill him.
Make me move.
He talks my Pavik in a bad way. Therefore, he dies.
Okay, he's gonna just look at you and just think for a second, and it's just
Staring contest.
This is like it's like when 2 buff people meet and they're like, yeah, I'm buffer. No, I'm buffer.
They're doing the shirtless peck dance, huh?
Friends.
Are the 2 big guys?
I'm
just
having this
a
little
muscle-
alchemist moment in my head.
Yeah, they're having a muscle off and we're just watching.
That's how I picture it. They're making their pecs dance. Okay, now all I can imagine is the fifth Fast and the Furious movie when Diesel and Dwayne Johnson ran into each other.
Alright, so what? You're
I'm blocking the
flexing your
door.
muscle? You're flexing the muscles?
Yeah, blocking door,
Athletics?
flexing muscles.
He's flexing his ass cheek.
Oh,
Yep, Phil is Bay.
Back off! Actually, sorry, there's a wrong name as well.
Yeah, Grizz, it's so hard not to just inflict wounds, kill this bitch. I didn't like the first one. Don't like the second one.
as he flexes, Pavic just smiles. Ha ha! Someone's thrown. I move.
I step on Phil, I will keep walking.
Okay, that's the bro moment.
I also
right there.
step on Phil.
Okay,
go in and-
Phil.
With
Yeah,
advantage.
Okay,
because
roll
of the
a Constitution check on Phil, please.
Alright.
Wakey, wakey!
Constitution check or save?
Check. Okay, he's just snoring all through this.
Bitch.
Where's the
Fine.
drinks at?
Pavic!
There's nobody behind the bar at the moment.
He's gonna look around.
Pavic up.
He doesn't see anyone who seems to... You guys own this place?
No,
No.
I pick up Federer, put him on the back.
He jumps over the bar and checks the barrel.
It's empty.
Sadly, I feel like this guy is our type of guy.
Checks the barrel.
Completely empty.
How tall is this fucker? Is he the same height as Pavic?
Empty.
Fuck! There's no booze in this area.
Gone.
I'm
Winery
gonna pull out
burnt
the
down.
heart.
Of course, there's none.
I pull out a chunk of the heart from my bag and start eating it.
Are you eating a heart?
Yep.
Don't ask.
Hmm. Freaky little man.
That's Tiny Titan to you, bitch.
Aha!
God damn it, I just said a Tiny Titan, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I
Did you say bitch?
I face palm. Yeah.
Well, just gonna walk over here and pick you up.
I'm gonna just be there. Like I feel like I'm like this is normal to me. I'm like, hi, how are you? Like Federer seems so calm about being picked up now, even though he hated it before.
Yeah.
It's his new thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold you up.
One.
How tall is he?
Yeah,
Sorry, hold on. Where is it? I haven't actually put down the size. Sorry, that's on the D&D Beyond thing.
He looks the exact same as Pavic.
I'd say he's like 6.3 or something.
That's
Okay.
not too tall.
He's shorter than me.
Short and stout.
Here is my dick.
Oh, that one's somewhere different.
So are you
Now
gonna
listen
keep?
here.
Are you gonna keep holding me, or do I have
Yeah.
to kill you?
I'm just kidding. Look. It's not a wise thing to go throwing around bad words around me, alright?
Inflict wounds at 3rd level. I'm warning you, man. I will kill you. I don't like new people. I look over at Fulgar. Or old ones, really.
Marina comes running in with her brother.
Got it.
What are you
Alessia, you
doing?
walk
She
in.
shouts at Federer.
Wait, is that Irene just told me that?
Yes, Arena's just run in with her brother.
My head turns in like the most evil way. You! I have a bone to pick with you. You're not putting me down. I don't know your name, so I'm just gonna call you for now.
He will drop you.
Give me a second. Oop. Does a 15 make me land like a boss?
No.
What?
What?
You land fine, but you don't land like a boss. You need a natural 20 for that.
Like a
I was gonna.
boss.
Okay, I thought she meant like I was gonna fall or something. I was like, wait, what? She's not that tall.
I look at this individual that's in front of me, this 6-foot individual, point behind him to the table, and then I lift this table right in front of me.
Wait, what did you say?
I point at the table behind you, and then I lift this table.
Why are you lifting tables?
Why not?
Weird freak. Who's this guy?
Which guy?
The one on the ground. I'm assuming he's talking about.
Yeah.
That would
Who's
be
the weird
Phil.
fucking green guy?
Out of character. He's your side character.
He's
He's
dead?
a sad hoe. He's not dead yet.
You care if I, take his shit?
No. Don't touch him.
Alright. Alright.
I'm gonna walk over and, since I'm assuming we're basically short resting, I'm just gonna give him half his hit points back. Even though it seems like you're done with this character, I'm still going to be friends with him, even though I hate him.
Kitty's just sleeping off her haste spell in the corner.
So, I heard some
Last
commotion. I come over here. And I see some freaks in a tavern. And nothing else.
Because we just finished fighting Strahd.
Who?
Strahd!
Big
Ew.
old vampire lord lording over this whole place.
Who?
You know, I
just-
like this
Meet him
person
eventually.
just because he's not as fucked up as we are.
I just stare at this guy. I was like, alright, I've lost interest.
Hey,
I'm
he
over
needs to do a butt check.
Tiny Titan! Tiny Titan, what's up?
I pick up Tiny Titan, and I'm gonna walk over.
Yeah!
I'm gonna walk over to Godfrey because it looks like interesting things are going on over here.
Well, it's gonna
No,
look
Kitty's
confused.
just sleeping and Godfrey's probably drawing a dick on her cheek.
Arena walks over to the new person and basically tries to get him to come over to the bar with her. So it says, "Well, there's no wine left, but I imagine the owners won't mind if I find you some food, friend."
I will be
Ismark
okay
seems to be
here.
standing watch over Phil.
Can I bring Phil upstairs?
Ismark would be willing to help you carry Phil up. Yes.
I think
Okay, let's
Fed could
put-
probably carry him himself.
I probably could.
Freakish
Let's-
halfling strength.
Yeah, I could. It's
Somehow.
just because of how small I am. It would be
Yeah.
really
Basically,
awkward.
Ismark is there for ballast only.
He'd be
Arena
slamming his
goes
head
and-
into the stairs as I drag him up.
Yeah, Arena decides to help out, and
He has half his hit points, by the way, so he'll be waking up soon.
yeah.
Vold is going to say, so what brings a lass like you to a place like this?
Well, I live over in the village of Barovia, but recently I've been staying here because of
By the way?
Strahd kept finding us in Barovia, but now in the village. But now he's come here. I guess nowhere is quite safe. Perhaps I should just continue my training on the road.
Who just helped me, by the way?
You lost me. Where?
Ismark is helping you. He helped you
Ismark?
move Phil into that one bedroom.
You lost me. Barovia? Like, I've been... I'm not-
This entire place
I
is
lost my
this is the land of Barovia. You must have come from the outside, like these others. And the village of Barovia is the first thing anyone who comes to this land runs into.
I've just been through a forest.
Well, lucky you. Been fighting wolves, have you? Perhaps zombies?
Plenty.
Yes.
No zombies.
Lots of things out there. Dangerous things.
So how do I get out of here?
Well, I guess perhaps if we could defeat Strahd once and for all, we will be able to free this land finally of its curse. At least that's what my brother thinks.
Uh-huh. How would that help?
Oh, I'm just also gonna.
Because
How
then
can
we
I-
can go home. Or you can go home, sorry. This is my home, but you can go home.
So, kill one guy.
A vampire lord.
One guy. And we're all free to go.
She nods. That's the gist of it. That's again, what my brother thinks.
Alright. Well, why aren't we doing it?
We just did.
Well, we're working
Remember, he
on
turned
that.
into mist.
What?
He turned into mist.
What?
Exactly what it sounds like.
You know, out of character, fuck. Wow, I feel like I'm terrible. Tobias. Yeah, out of character, I really do like listening to him, though. It's weird seeing you switch from,
It's
like
hard.
a really
I'm not
good to
very
like
good at it.
really, well, not evil, but you know what I mean, like a douche.
Apathetic, yeah.
Yeah.
Anti-hero type.
I also like the way I've decided to just repeat what and who and all of that because he's not very bright.
Shit.
He still tries hard.
Pavic turns and he goes. He turned into.
Alright.
I'm waiting
so
for it.
Why? Where's the people who are gonna kill him then? Let me join him. Throw me at him.
Okay. I don't know where he is.
Oh, literally, dumbass.
Can I throw a chair at him?
You can do what you
Yeah,
wish.
let's go throw a chair.
A chair is coming right at you.
Punch it out of there.
Can I punch it out of there?
Please do.
What is that?
Are the people I'm whispering to seeing the whispers?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just dealing with the wolfing here.
From upstairs, you hear a crashing noise. Everybody.
Oh,
What now?
The window. It sounds like the window on the second floor has been broken open.
can I run? Upstairs?
Somebody needs to babysit Fed. Or maybe it's not Fed. It's Phil.
Is it possible I can just run upstairs?
The stairs are outside.
Yeah.
As you get outside, you see Phil running away.
Oh no, you don't!
Are we gonna-
Cast haste on Pavic.
Oh my god! That gives me 160
Go get him.
movement with just action.
Okay, hold on. There's another spell being cast on you, Pavic, at the same time as the haste.
Uh oh.
Let me see what you have to roll.
It's like, what is this gonna be? Speed in one arm and horse laser in the other?
Beep, beep.
What spell?
You have to roll. You have to roll wisdom.
Oh.
you suddenly find yourself frozen in place.
Just like action.
And in that
Action pose.
and in that time, Phil has vanished from sight. You have no idea where he is.
Wait, what happened?
Phil ran. Did you see?
What happened? What happened to you?
Frozen. Do I repeat the saving throw?
By the time basically Phil's gone and there's no hope of catching up with him, you are unfrozen and you can move around. All you know is that you were frozen in place during that time and couldn't do anything.
As soon as I'm unfrozen, I just bolt forward and stop a little bit. Like, what happened?
Enjoy the haste, because that was my last spell of that level.
I'm gonna spend
I
my
can't
action
cast
and my
lightning
movement
bolt anymore. Wait,
to run 160 feet every 6 seconds around this place.
you're gonna eventually dig a trench.
It's gonna be just circling this building.
3 points I need. Three. Ah. Yeah. Damn it.
And ironically, it had to happen to the one guy who had an extra character on hand. Alright. So, Phil has run away. You have no idea what's happened to Fedrin and Ismark. All you know is that Phil somehow got loose, and while he ran away, Pavic somehow suffered a paralyzation of some kind, and was unable to chase him.
Did Vault Cities see that other guy run away?
Yeah, he saw the guy that was originally tied up on the floor that had been carried upstairs, running away as he walked out of there.
Man, that guy sure can run.
Kitty's just sleeping through all of it.
I'm gonna go check upstairs on Fed.
Oh?
The short guy.
Oh. Dickhead.
After the haste wears off, I just pass out, like, right in the front. For a brief moment. Until the lethargy ends. Ah.
So I think I see them both right now.
Yeah, Ismark looks fine. He's looking a little confused about what happened, and then Fedvin looks like he's been hit in the face.
And it really hurt.
Really, guys?
It's like a smack in the face.
One dwarf is able to keep 2 guys tied up in a room.
The fuck are you talking
2
about,
guys can't
dwarf?
keep 1.
And what are you talking about? He was outside.
He was in this room. You brought him here.
Yeah, but fucking other guy walked out the door, and then now the last thing I knew, I got punched in the face, and it fucking hurt. God damn it. Is my nose bleeding? Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
Roll a 1d2 to determine whether your nose is bleeding or not.
I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Your nose is not bleeding. It's fine.
Oh, I thought natural one would have been that fucking bleeding. God damn it.
No.
What happened?
Fuck, it feels like I have a broken nose. That dick. Oh, next time I see him, I'm killing him. Oh, I don't care what you guys say.
Polgar, Pavic looms behind you. Hello. What happened?
Loom.
They apparently managed to not be able to hold 1 tied up guy.
Have you seen him? Dude, like 2'7".
How did they break
And you
out of
lift
my
him
knot?
by yourself.
It doesn't matter, I'm tiny! And he's pretty fucking strong for a human.
Is my rope still in the room wherever he was?
Yeah, it's laying in a heap in the middle of the floor.
I'm gonna go pick up the rope.
Investigation
Wow.
check to determine anything about it.
Huh. My knot skills are not good enough. I need practice. I turned to Fed.
You're not gonna roll investigation?
I'm still holding my nose because I feel like I have a broken fucking nose.
I don't know, investigation. I'm not gonna get very well. Oh, wrong.
You know exactly what's happened to this rope in the past 24 hours.
Havoc, as soon as you look at the rope, you see that your knots are fully intact. The note has cut. The rope has been cut in several places. It looks like it's been just enough so that somebody flexing could easily pull it apart. But clearly, a knife got used on it.
I turned to Fedrin. What's this?
I don't know, what is it? Do I see this?
He's
Point
holding
the
up the
cut.
rope.
I
cut in the rope.
want to see if I'm. Oh, that's nature. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not retarded. Knife marks. I push my nose back in its place and scream.
Now your nose is bleeding. But
Who cut the rope?
Probably him. What the fuck would I do? Ah!
he was unarmed at the
I'm
time.
going to kill him next time I see this motherfucker. Phil, next time I see you, like your character, I'm killing him. I don't care what you say.
But I'm just a farmer.
Fulgar
I don't
glares
give a
over
shit.
his
I'm
mug.
killing him. Fuck,
Can I-
and I love how he's the nice one.
Can I insight check?
Yes.
Fedrin?
You could tell that Fedrin had something to do with this, but he's trying to deflect everything, especially responsibility, away from himself.
I grab him by his leg and hold him upside down.
I inflict wounds on his crotch.
Roll it.
Do you want it?
Roll
Do you
it.
want to do? You want to go into initiative?
21, 36 points of damage.
Oh boy.
I fall flat on top of you.
No. Frederick gets to roll a dexterity to see if he gets out of the way as he's being dropped.
Please fail.
He just manages to wiggle out of the way as it goes whoomp. And everybody downstairs can hear the whoomp, including Kitty, who's probably getting woken up by the whoomp.
Wait a minute. I just realized. Yeah, no, he would have realized anyway. Yeah, I realized I have a lucky feat, so I can re-roll in ones. And now, while they start coming upstairs, I bust through the window and run.
The window is already open.
Yeah.
I get out of it and walk away, like stealth the fuck away.
Roll stealth.
Stealth. Nope.
He's just running away, but since Pavik was the only one that was hasted and Fulgar doesn't have haste anymore, looks like you're just getting away.
Yay!
Vold is sitting by the bar looking out the door and going, "Where's that guy going?"
Do I make a death saving throw?
I make sure you don't fully die. Like you're just
No.
knocked out. I wouldn't.
You're just knocked out in agony.
Dude, I love your character too much to kill him.
Havoc will remember this.
But I didn't kill you.
Fulgar, what are you gonna do?
You try anything.
Stare in the room and see Pavik on the ground, be like, the hell happened here now?
Jesus Christ, it's all falling apart.
Yeah, that was not supposed to play out that way. Why'd you have to roll so good on investigation? God damn you! Wait, am I 60 feet from Havoc?
I have zero hallucination.
I'm like around 60 feet from Pavik.
Yeah, you're off the map basically.
I'm gonna turn before I exit the 60 feet and just whisper, "I'm sorry, friend," at second level.
Whisper
And healing for
message.
13 hit points.
Pavik, you come to with as the hit points surge through you,
I'm gone.
hearing the "I'm sorry, friend" echoing in your head.
I will remember this.
Can we talk about how I just one-shot the giant?
I was already injured.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna enjoy it. Why'd you have to roll investigation so high? God damn it!
Oh my god. Two original characters.
That was great.
Natural 20.
I see everything.
Oh boy, this is gonna be over later.
I'm gone as fuck. Fuck you guys. I'm out.
Oh my god.
I just you know, there's a 50-50 chance that Pavik might just wail on you.
Yeah, there's a 50-50 chance I'm probably gonna end up just killing you.
No, this is hilarious.
Dude, clerics are fucking scary.
Yeah, they are. They're really good. They are really good. I love clerics.
So, so everybody in the party has now basically changed because Fulgar's not in his original body. Kitty got rid of Beatrice. Fed and Phil have run off.
I'm technically gonna keep playing Fed, but for now I'm gonna switch to something else, so it's not like...
Yeah. Well, and Phil still exists too. It's just that, yeah.
I'll keep him in my heart. Let's just forget about him for now.
I'm gonna walk past
Yeah.
Fulgur and jump off.
My heart, you know?
Just jump off here. Reaction slow fall. I don't know who's down there right below me, but they're gonna have a very unpleasant surprise.
Irina's like, what's happening? What's going on?
Can I change my alignment now? Because I'm assuming it's
Yes.
not enough. What is my alignment now? It was lawful good. Now what is it?
Now you're chaotic neutral. I mean, because you basically re-healed Pavik and you reacted to her. You heard him as out of reaction to other stuff. So even though there's other stuff that might indicate that you're slipping into evil, I'm going with neutral at the moment.
Fedrin let Phil go, and then he hurt me. Then he healed me.
Who?
Small one.
I love that name.
The tiny terror.
Oh wait,
Whoa.
do I finally get to go over to the Death Cleric, or do I still have to stay as healer?
You can do as you wish, but I gave you a new character sheet to roll up a new character with.
Yeah, I'll probably make that in between games, because I don't know when this game's ending. If we're going till 7, I'd be happy, though.
No, we're going to our normal 6. I've got food and stuff to deal with.
Okay.
But, oh god, this is hilarious.
Oh, Grizz, that was the best.
I
I really didn't think you'd figure out. I was gonna continue playing Fed and do some more shady shit, but you figured out like that.
It happened to be a couple of good rolls there.
Pavik knows his knots. He learned them from Dragon Tamer.
So hold on. You got beat by that little guy.
I could have killed you too.
He wilted me, and then he healed me. I will punch him.
I'm trying to.
I don't even know what to say.
We need a cleric, don't we? Like 100% need one.
Well, some
They're
form of
nice to
healing.
have. Something that can heal is nice, but
Yeah, I want to still be able to heal. That's why I'm.
Yeah,
kinda
especially
sad
since we
you
also
figured
lost the paladin, the only other person who could heal.
Yeah,
I know.
you
Go
figured out
Bard.
too quick.
Go Bard.
That's literally what I'm looking at right now, Bard.
There's Bard, but like, because I think Grizz will have Xanathar's guide by next session, I believe.
Yes, I will.
There is the Divine Soul Sorcerer that gives you healing spells as a sorcerer.
Ooh.
While also having sorcerer spells and sorcerer
1d6
points.
inspiration.
That could work.
Yeah, it gives you. You could get Cure Wounds, Bless, or depending on your alignment.
I don't know. The Xanathar's Guide, like, it's case by case, but there's some of those classes that I wouldn't let in my games because the power creep is just too high. They're cool concepts, but they just get too OP too fast.
We'll see how it goes. We could just have a... And now this character explodes due to their power level if it gets down, if it gets too much.
Well, I honestly think you shouldn't let any of that stuff into this game because it's not balanced for that. Like, stuff that comes after this is going to be balanced for Zenithars, but I don't know.
Like I said, I'll have a chance
There's a lot of things
to read it over when it comes to that.
that don't change anything either. Like, I mean, the common magical items are like.
Yeah,
Like I said, I'll next week I'll have a chance to look. By next week I'll have a chance to look it over to see if it'll work or not.
I need a background. What's a good background? Fed slowly catches up to Phil. Oh, no, never mind. I would never catch up to Phil. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna send a sending message to Phil to tell him to wait for me somewhere.
Is there anything we'd like to do today?
I don't want to end it just yet because I want like people to, well, not help me make it, but get opinions.
Yeah.
I just turned to Fulgur. Stare at him. And that's it. I keep staring at him, by the way. I don't stop.
Not interested. The light stairs. So now we're down to just one human.
And a gnome.
I'm half human.
No, I'm saying Kitty's the only human.
Oh no, I no longer have the little man on my shoulders. It's like a weight has been lifted off of me.
We've got to do something today. We did start off early with fights.
Lots of fighting today.
I am hurt.
Let's see what else we have to do.
You can do that, Vlad. Valid. Guy with names.
Sorry, I put the Swedish word into there. It's pronounced.
No, it's just that. It's just that my yeah. Look, it just. I sometimes I reverse letters and what looks like letters and things.
It's pronounced as the second letter is an O, so Vold.
Vold.
He's a short rest.
Vold.
Just trying to heal myself a little bit.
Yeah, fun fact. It means violence.
Fun.
Love it. Grizz, do you mind if I go a evil alignment the background but not be evil? Because
Like what?
This is the only one I see with a good performance and other things.
What kind of? What do you mean by that?
Like pick a background that's like it says it's element.
No, I mean give me an example of the background you wish.
Mole Master Art Aristocrat. Because I can't find any other ones with a performance.
Don't you get performance from your speaking part?
Oh wait, there's literally Entertainer. Yeah, I'm gonna go Entertainer. Or do I want to be a criminal? A self-go.
And you know, out of all the ways, I never imagined that would be the way I'd lose Phil.
I didn't think that's the way I would lose Fed either.
I didn't think that would happen to Phil either, for God's sake.
That is my favorite character.
Detective Havoc.
But when you pulled the turn on Dead right in front of Strahd decided to get you back by charming you.
Yeah, but it was the thing that the fight was over and they tied me up and put me up in the room and then I get loose.
Well, see, basically, Fed had been working against you guys all this time. He'd been secretly friends with Strahd. Well, in his dreams, anyway. Been chatting with Strahd all this time, and So, and so basically he tricked him into the situation that basically Strahd messaged him and said, make sure Phil can escape. And so he tricked the party into letting him take Phil away and secretly untied him. He was trying to stay planted in your party.
Let me do it.
But unfortunately, Pavic rolled a nat 20 on the investigation check and realized the rope had been cut.
And of course, in character, what would Phil do when under that charm? Just go.
Yeah, I was
go
so
upstairs
happy
for
you
a
got
moment.
charmed because I was gonna try to take someone away soon.
What?
What?
That's what Strahd had been asking him to do. Strahd wanted. He was really hoping to get his hands either on Irina or Ismark, but if he take the paladin away, especially since he'd been the one to wield the thing of Ravenkind. So win-win for Strahd.
Well, Phil doesn't have that on this person anymore.
Nope, he dropped it down the well, then it vanished.
Can Pavic go upstairs?
Sure, there's nothing up there anymore.
There's a coffin.
That is true.
Is carved into it. And underneath my name.
You don't need to drag me up there. I'm going to drain the coffin down.
Underneath my name is I'm sorry.
I smashed the coffin.
Weren't you sure gold in there at one point?
No, there was. Then I dumped it and gave it to Fogger.
Which I am going to go to the tannery later to treat that fur. If we're not doing anything, I might as well do it now.
It takes more than a couple days to tan.
Yes, I'm asking someone to do it while we do other things.
Yeah, basically it's morning time. Things are starting to happen. People are recovering from last night's attack.
4 to 5 weeks to tan a hide.
Yeah.
So, month from now, you can get it back.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna
What
write
is
that
Jack
down.
of all traits?
You add half of your.
Trades, anything you're not proficient in, you get a +2.
No, you get half
No,
your.
you get half your bonus. So if
Half
your
your
bonus
proficiency?
is 2, you get 1.
Okay.
Where would I put like my instruments at? Would that be in the item, or would that be in like proficiencies?
I usually put it under tools, but I think up to anybody who.
Well, yeah, it's under tools, but I don't know how to like. What would it be like? Constitution, wisdom, intelligence, charisma. I'm assuming charisma.
I think it was charisma.
I'll just put it there so I know what.
Unfortunately, Pavic, if you did that, it would no longer be unarmed, and the damage would go down overall.
Well, monks do have access to monk weapons, which they can add their unarmed damage to.
Ah, that'd be cool.
What monk weapons do the fucking lose away the biscuit? Just their fists, I assume.
What's a medieval
Let me
guitar
check.
called?
A lute?
That's it.
I'm looking too.
You okay over there?
Yeah.
You don't sound good.
Well, it
terrible.
says just in the martial arts at the first level, your practice in martial arts gives you mastery in combat styles that use unarmed strikes and monk weapons, which are short swords and any simple melee weapons that don't have the two-handed or heavy property.
So, is there anything else you guys wish to do this session?
And then it says later on, you can roll a d4 instead of the normal damage of your unarmed strikes or monk weapon. The dice changes as you gain monk levels, as it says on your monk.
Pavic doesn't have anything other than smashing that coffin.
Yeah.
because we're level 5, so that would be
1d6.
yeah, it's 1d6. So you're able to do 1d6 with my simple melee weapons.
Yes. It doesn't know what to do.
Everyone lifts an eyebrow at the wink. Kitty, you can see from where you're standing that Irina is reacting to something, but you're not sure what.
What? What's
That's
that?
lurking in the distance.
It looks like she's giving a smile towards Vold.
Wait, as a bard, it says I can choose any 3 skills to have proficiency in. I love this.
They're literally the jack of all trades kind of character.
Yeah, I like bards.
And if you wait for, well, depending if Grizz allows it, there is some things like the College of Swords in Xanathar's Guide. There's extra stuff
Where's
for
the
bards
color?
here.
I personally like the lore one.
College of
Just 'cause
Glamour, Swords, and Whispers in here.
I like cutting words. Cutting words is funny.
Okay. So the one thing you guys said you wanted to buy during the session, when you had the opportunity, was to buy a cart, so you wouldn't have to,
Yeah,
keep
but now we
walking
don't
everywhere.
have a horse.
Oh, that's true. That's right, because the horse would have left with Phil. Never mind. Could
That's
make
why I just
havoc.
went to get the hide taken care of, and
But then, of course, Pavic could always pull the cart.
This is true.
Or you don't know what happened to the people here at the inn, and they do have draft horses. Or we can try to go steal one from the Vicente.
Guess I could describe what Volt looks like.
Sure.
That'll work.
Basically, just wearing quite simple clothes. It's not armor, but it all look quite worn and battle worn. He's got a red scarf on his head, and he's carrying multiple weapons, including javelins, hand axes, and a great axe.
Ah. I see.
He also has a backpack on him filled with stuff, apparently.
What level is my character, by the way?
Everybody's level 5, right?
I
Yeah.
made mine at level 5. Though I suppose he's still on 1,500 XP.
Can somebody roll 5d4 times 10 for me?
Just remember, the first level is always max. So it'd be 4d4 times 10.
I'm talking about gold right now.
Oh, okay.
What was it? 5d4?
Sorry, I know that wasn't the right thing, but I'm getting hungry and my brain is fuzzing up when I get hungry.
We're almost done, gosh.
That doesn't work. All right.
Well,
This has 0 to the end of it. That's easy. But, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I need to talk to Phil and Fed after the session to determine the fates of their characters.
Honestly, I do want my character back in the end, though. If he's dead, I'm fine with that. If he survives, I'm fine with that.